green light to come on here to let us know that we are ready to crack on, and we are on. Hey guys, how you going? So today on BKR Sport, we are here for a big night of boxing. Now, look, I know that obviously this is a bit of controversy in regards to this fight due to the fact that it is very limited rounds. Like, obviously, it's kind of frustrating to actually kind of watch this knowing that it is only 3 rounds and it is 2 minutes per round, but in the same sense, man, like, it's a bit of boxing, you know, what is it? It's a Wednesday night, 22nd of December. Get around it, you know, have a bit of fun, have a bit of a laugh. It's going to be a big one as Darcy Lussick takes on Paul Gallen here. Now, obviously, Darcy Lussick doesn't have the experience that Paul Gallen does, but Darcy Lussick did obviously take down Justin Hodges when he fought him last. Paul Gallen, on the other hand, his last fight, I believe, was against, I believe it was against, was it Justice Hooney the last one or Mark? No, it was Justice Hooney the last one. Mark Hunt was obviously there beforehand. There was a bit of Lucas Brown action. You know, he's gone through his guys, and look, honestly, I think if this was a normal size fight tonight, guys, I genuinely would say Gallen wins pretty easily. Now, I've actually spoken to Darcy before. I know Darcy through having him on a podcast one time. Great bloke, man, and I'm excited to see what he can do tonight, because I was really eagerly anticipating him going up against Nelson Sofa-Solomona. You know, I was really looking forward to him going up against him, but obviously that's never panned out, and now, obviously, we were meant to see Josh Aloye here. Now, Josh Aloye has me blocked on Instagram because he is a loser. Basically, I called him a soft little girl because he only wanted the 2 minute rounds, and I said, do it like a real man would and actually fight the actual fight. Anyway, he blocked me on Instagram. So he was meant to be at this fight. Obviously, he is not there. I believe due to COVID and whatnot. So I hope he is alright and I hope he gets better there. But he is still a little girl because the fight was still only meant to be the 2 minute rounds or whatever times 4, I think it was, or something ridiculous. This is obviously a make around fight. You know, they've had to create this in the last couple of weeks or so due to that Josh Aloye situation. So yeah, look, obviously he's a little girl, but overall you still want him to get through that, the fact that he does have COVID. But guys, obviously hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new around here. We're going to be streaming the entire time tonight and commentating throughout every single fight. Now, to go through the fight card right now, we've just seen one of the stupidest fights I've ever seen in my life, which, like, some dude tripping them over and throwing him down getting disqualified anyway. I think it was Godly Strong and Tavita Vioga, and I think Vioga was winning, to be fair. But Freddie Lussick versus Taylor May will be up next. We do have Justin Hodges, Queensland legend, Brisbane Broncos legend, going up against Nathan Ross, who used to obviously used to actually play for the Newcastle Knights. Now that's a heavyweight fight, 3 times 2 minute rounds, so very similar to the main card fight. We've got Joey Leilua, who obviously, I don't even know where he plays right now. He's still at the Tigers, and I don't think he's at the Tigers anymore. He used to play for the Raiders and whatnot, versus Chris Hyington, a bit of higher action, obviously used to play for the Tigers himself, and that'll be 3 times 2 minute rounds as well. We've got Harry Garside, pro debut. Now, Harry Garside, if you don't know who he is, he was at the Olympics, and he got bronze, I believe. I think he got bronze medal in the Olympics, which is just fantastic for the Aussies there. And the Aussies are starting to do a lot on the world stage of boxing, obviously. You know, we've seen some good fights from the Australian boxers recently, which is awesome to see. And Harry Garside will be taking on Sachin Mudalaya in the lightweight battle there, which is 6 times 3 minute rounds. And then we get to the main fight, with Paul Gallen going up against Darcy Lussick, heavyweight, for 3 times 2 minute rounds. So that is the card here. And there was a couple of fights last night, but in the same sense, it was probably more meaningful, I guess, than this fight. But in the same sense, not many people kind of got around it. But like I said, thumbs up, subscribe, and let's get into the chat. League Zone commentary says, let's go Darcy. Stephen Warren says, all former players of the NRL. Yeah, Hodges, Ross, Hyington, Leilua, Gallen, Lussick. Obviously, Lussick used to play for Manly, used to play for Parramatta. When I spoke to him he was actually meant to come on the channel in the last couple of days. He was meant to come on for a bit of a chat ahead of this fight to give a bit of promo, but we just couldn't figure out a time. So we'll do a video talking to Darcy Lussick after this fight happens in the next couple of weeks or so. Maybe I don't know. We'll figure it out. But the last time I spoke to him, he was over there at the Toronto Wolfpack, but that obviously kind of fell through. So I'm not too sure where Darcy is nowadays. I'm not too sure. Thomas Gus says, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. Greasy Gamer says, was it hard to find a stream? No, it wasn't really, man. Obviously, if you're a part of the community, everyone who is a part of the BKR Sport community on all different social channels would have that. But in the same sense, I'm not going to publicly give it out on my on YouTube. I'm not going to risk my stream. I don't even know if I'll get striked tonight or not. Obviously, I'm not doing anything wrong, but it's been multiple times now that I've done these streams, and I get striked down every single time, and they sort it out pretty quickly. But in the same sense, I don't even want to risk chucking a stream into the chucking one of the streams into the chat so that they say, you know what, we're going to take you down. Jet Taylor says, I've just hopped on the stream, but it's so sad that you have to label that you can't show the fight footage. Yeah, I know, it's pretty self-explanatory, but that's not just for you guys. That's also, if Foxtel comes on this stream and manually strikes it, I've literally got this that covers my ass. Even though it's pretty simple, because the last time we did the Tim Tszyu versus Inoue fight, I think that was the one, we obviously got striked down halfway through, about an hour before the actual main fight happened with Timmy Tszyu, and it's had manually done, right? It said it was manual. We're still waiting for the first fight to come out here, guys, which the next one is going to be Joey Lussick and Taylor May, but in between the fights, I will be talking to you guys when the fight's actually on. I'll commentate the fight and let you guys know exactly what's happening. But yeah, so I put that there. Not only does that show for anyone who has a brain can see no fight footage due to broadcasting restrictions, but it also is for the Foxtel, so they can clearly see. Greasy Gamer says, can you please DM it to me? I understand if you don't, but you should be on the BKRmy Sport Discord. That's all I should say. Jet, Stephen Warren's going Nathan Ross. Summer Scar says, what's going on there? Ryan Zarko says, come on, the Gal. League is his own commentary says, let's go Darcy. Now, look, obviously, this is a hard one for me because I think the storyline is much better. I think the storyline is much better here for not Darcy, sorry. I think the storyline for Paul Gallen is much better. And when it comes to boxing, I don't really have favourites. I do, but in the same sense, I have favourites based on where it goes from there. You know, I don't just want someone to beat someone because I know them or because I like this guy more. I don't really give a shit. I just want to see a really good product, and the better product is probably Paul Gallen winning this fight. And the reason why is because he keeps up this prize fight kind of aura that he's got, I guess. Like, he's still, people talking about him going against Jake Paul. It's never going to happen, ever. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen, alright? So just wipe that out of your minds, because no one from any other country besides Australia and New Zealand know who the goddamn shit Paul Gallen is. Just want to throw that one out there, guys. Jake Paul's trying to call out Canelo right now, which he's an idiot for, but still, he's doing his thing, man. You know, he's doing his thing, but, you know, he's fighting legit boxers. Paul Gallen is a prize fighter and a money fighter, and that's what he does, and he knows that. That's what he says. That's what he says. William Naya says, who's fighting next? It is, I hope I said that right, yeah, William Naya. Freddie Lussick versus Taylor May will be the next fight. So we've got 4 fights to go before the Paul Gallen versus Darcy Lussick fight. And we've got, obviously, like I said, Freddie Lussick versus Taylor May up next, then Hodjo there against Ross, Leilu against Hyington, Garside against Malai, which should be a good fight, that one. I'm hoping, I'm praying that Harry Garside can get the job done, because obviously he's legit, man. He's legit. Obviously, we saw him in the Olympics, and he did a good job, man. He really surprised everyone. And then obviously Gallen and Lussick. So 4 fights to go before that happens. Jay Hay says, never, ever. Gee whiz, not even if there was a fire. Not even if there was a fire. Dasmate says Gallen should be winning. That's the thing, though. It's 2-minute rounds, man. You know, it's 3 rounds times 2 minutes. Like, honestly, you can't really tell who's going to win this fight. If this was a normal fight, you know, if this was the fight like against Justice Hooney, where they went 12 rounds times 3 minutes, you saw Gal was exhausted. But in the same sense, like, Gal went 10 rounds with Justice Hooney. Like, Justice Hooney's a damn well big fighter coming through the Australian scene right now, and Gal did very well. Obviously, he lost that fight, and we saw a rugby league tackle from him in round number 10. But overall, man, you know, it was, I'm telling you right now, Gal is the more experienced and probably the better fighter. People really discredit Paul Gallen in regards to his boxing skills. And it's because, obviously, they don't like him because he played for New South Wales, or because, you know, he was a gigantic loser in a lot of aspects of rugby league. But, like, he was also an unbelievable individual player in rugby league. You know, I guess I'm a Queenslander, so I was never a big fan of the old Gal, but I still understand that he was an unbelievably incredible player for the Sharkies, and you know, an unbelievable, incredible player for New South Wales. It's just, it was in a time when they had Cameron Smith, they had buddy Billy Slater, they had Cooper Cronk, even Darren Lockyer at times. You know, they had Hodjo in there when he was absolutely fine, but it's Sammy Thaiday. My God, like that Queensland team was just ridiculous, and I think that he copped a lot of flack for that. But in the same sense, he's a New South Wales man, so give him the flack. It's not discussing you need a VPN. No, I don't. No, I do not need a VPN. No, I don't. League Commissioner says, is Taylor May Tyron May's brother? I would have absolutely no idea. Teal Chunga says, it would be hilarious if the Gal Train was the first person to beat Jake. It's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. Brendan Westing says it'd be funny if Gal got KO'd. Look, obviously, if we saw a KO tonight, it'd be incredible. Also, there is a 20,000, I think it's 20,000, 20k bonus to whoever gets the best knockout of the night. Now, if you just saw the last fight, which was one of the most humiliatingly embarrassing fights I've ever seen, it was a disqualification, you'll know that it's going to take something tonight for that to happen. But it does obviously encourage knockouts. It encourages for them to have a bit of a swing, you know? So, hopefully it goes. Ace World says, how many rounds will they fight? Only three rounds, man, unfortunately. Only 3 rounds. Ali Med says, hey Malcolm, you're back from Sed's Ali Med says, hey Malcolm, oh, we were reading that comment again. Patrick says, where's the fight? I'm not here to listen to you, I want to watch the fight. Well, guess what, Patrick? You're shit out of luck, son, because you can't watch the fight on here, because, wait a second, wait. You're looking for an illegal stream, and what's the key word there? It's illegal! Wow, crazy, I know. I thought like common sense would come in here, but obviously, unfortunately, Patrick, he also can't read. He can't read English. I don't know if he's maybe Spanish or he might be German, but here in Australia, we speak English, mate. And that says no fight footage due to broadcasting restrictions. Wow, wowie were. Funkmaster Fillet says, who got disqualified? I'm pretty certain it was Godly Strong. It says Godly Strong was Tavita Viogo. I watched the fight. I'm assuming Godly Strong is the guy, but Tavita Viogo, he actually didn't fight too bad, man. You know, he actually got a couple of punches in, and it was actually pretty alright. But yeah, when we saw Godly Strong do it, he grabbed him. He'd been warned multiple times by the referee. He literally grabs him. He throws him. He puts his leg out and shoots him up. So he's put his leg out. And he's just thrown him to the ground. It's like, brother, this ain't USC, man. This ain't the USC, man. Like, Big Bubba says, kind of hoping for a Gallen loss. But like, what's the storyline for Lussick? I'll give you guys that in the chat. What's the storyline for Lussick? By the way, we're probably about 5 or so minutes away here. Oh no, we're about to get the ring walks for Joey Lussick versus, Freddie Lussick versus Taylor May. So this is 4 times 2 minute rounds. Is it? It's okay. I think this is the next fight. They're talking about it right now. I'm pretty certain it is. But let me know who you think is going to win this fight here, guys. Oh no, this is Nathan Ross. Has the Freddie Lussick fight already happened there? So Justin Hodges versus Nathan Ross is on now. Alright, so this is... Oh, by the way, another thing that we're going to throw out here, guys. They have changed all this shit tonight. So, that last fight that was between Godly Strong and Tavita Viogo was meant to only be 3 minute. It was meant to be 3 minute rounds, but then it got changed to 2 minute rounds. Or it was really strange, and I think they've just changed this too, because this was meant to be 3 times 2 minute rounds, and they just said 4 times 2 minute rounds. So I'm not really too sure what's going on here, lads. I'm not really too sure what's going on here. They're changing things on the fly right now, man. They're changing things. They're dead set. They're changing things on the fly here at this event. We'll see how it goes. Ali Med said, I love these boxing streams because it opens up opportunity to talk about all aspects of boxing and especially international boxing. Absolutely, man. I'm happy for anyone to talk about boxing in general because obviously no one really knows what's going on here in these fights, and I don't even think they know what's going on here in these fights. So, yeah. TSM says, who's fighting right now? Nathan Ross, ex-Newcastle Knights player. He's going up against Justin Hodges here. Bit of Justin Hodges action. Do I have alert box? There it is. Did that come up? Let me just refresh this one and see if this does come up here on the screen. Okay, it does. I'm just going to put it up to the top. So guys, give me 1 second here just so I can show everyone. When you do subscribe, obviously over there you can see it come up. Let's make it a little bit bigger though. Let's make it a little bit bigger. There you go. Bit of the what's his name? Buddy Paul Vorton. Bit of the fatty. Ace World says, hey man, how is the fight going? Is it the next one? So there's 4 fights to go. Well, there's now 3 fights apparently. We've got Justin Hodges, Nathan Ross on now. And we've got the Joey Leilua one, and then Harry Garcia, and then the main fight. But I don't know, has Freddie Lussick already fought? Because I thought this was meant to be on now. Frazzle says, wasn't Lussick a former Manly player? He was a Manly player and also a Parramatta player. RX TRO says, are you showing the fight? Bingo! Bingo. Bada bingo. Ali Ahmed says, would you still be interested in Jake Paul vs. Curtis High? Absolutely. So, tell the tape, Nathan Ross 33, Justin Hodges 39, 181 centimetres height-wise for Nathan Ross, 188 centimetres height-wise for Justin Hodges, 183 centimetres reach for Ross, and 187 centimetres reach for Justin Hodges. I don't know how to back in here because obviously we haven't seen Nathan Ross before, and look, Justin Hodges isn't exactly great, to be completely honest with you, man. He's not exactly unbelievable, to be completely honest with you. But they're just introducing him right now. Ryan Zucker says, go Lussick, do it for Para. Just tell us his common sense does not prevail some people. And, yeah, people always tell me, put it on the screen, they'll read it. It's like, oh, well, they don't. But alrighty, where is this? I think this is in Sydney. So like I said, guys, when the fight is on, I'll commentate it. I'll let exactly know what's going on, and then I'll go back to the chat during the round breaks and whatnot. And that's exactly what we're going to do right now. So to let you know exactly what's going on. Like I said, can't show you the fight, but we will at least tell you what's going on, and we can talk to you guys in the chat. It's his professional boxing debut here, Nathan Ross. Look, I have to go with Hodjo here. I have to go Hodges, but I have no idea, really, because, like, it's just a bit of a schmozzle, really. It's just a bit of a schmozzle. I'll go with Hodjo to win this one, but I couldn't guarantee nothing. Jaden Lambert says, go Lussick, do it for mine in Manly. Get around to Manly leagues on commentary, so I'm going with Ross, but I don't know. Honestly, man, can't say nothing. So fights 3, wins 2 for Justin Hodges, and obviously the other one, he did not... It's in Sydney. I already know it's in Sydney because I just heard people booing Justin Hodges there. Alright, so round 1 here, Justin Hodges in the red trunks, and they've got Nathan Ross here in the black trunks. So this is apparently 4 rounds times 2 minutes. It was originally meant to be 3 rounds times 2 minutes. But like I said, guys, $20,000 bonus to whoever gets the best knockout of the night. $20,000 bonus for whoever gets the knockout of the night. So here we go. Round 1 coming on up here. Hit that thumbs up button, guys. Subscribe if you are new around here. It's actually, did Nathan... No, Nathan Ross never would have played for the Blues. He never would have played for the Blues. But here we go. So Hodjo comes up forward here. It's going to be just a little bit of a defensive show right now for the time being. But Nathan Ross goes for a body shot there. Misses that one again here. Hodges hasn't gone forward just yet. Ross moving forward. He goes for a couple of body blows here. Oh, they're swinging. No one really got anything solid there. Nathan Ross comes in for a bit of a grapple. Oh, wow. He's just punched him below the belt there. Absolutely. But they get separated here. Ross comes forward. Hodge, they're just obviously going for a bit of a swing there. Misses the jab. Goes forward. Misses it again. Nathan Ross missed that one badly. They're just swinging like wild here. Hodges goes for an uppercut. He misses that one. Ross comes forward over the top. Gets a nice little right cross. And Hodges is actually getting a bit of slapped up right now. He's getting slapped up. Ross is coming forward. Hodges, what are you doing? Defend, man. Like, is there any defense in this fight? A minute 14 to go here of round 1. Nathan Ross gets a left. He goes for an uppercut. Misses that one. Goes for a body shot. Misses that one. Now Hodges comes back with a right. They all miss. And they're into the clinch now. A minute 4 seconds to go here. Round number 1. Hodges, he moves forward now. Nathan Ross on the back foot. Let's see what Hodges can do here. Not much. He goes for a jab. Misses that one. Ross gets a jab and a nice right cross as well. This is a decent little round here for Ross. This is not the peak of boxing by any means, lads, but it's at least it's something. That's a good body shot there by Nathan Ross. 45 seconds to go here. Round 1 of 4. Nathan Ross trying to figure out something here. Hodges misses with the jab there. He's got the extra reach, man. You'd be expecting him to try and utilize this reach, but he's not doing anything right now. Hodges comes at the top with a big swing, but he misses that one. If he connects there, that would have been huge, but he misses it. This is just clinch central right now. 26 seconds to go here. Round number 1. Hodges and Ross. Hodges goes for a jab again. He goes for a right. Does connect with that one as Ross brings down his hands. Ross goes for a bit of a body shot. Body shot again. He's loving those body shots right now. 15 seconds left. Round 1 of 5. Nathan Ross with a good right cross there. And Hodges is really trying to get that right swinger-ding-ding to land, but it's just not landing. 9 seconds to go here. First round. Nathan Ross comes underneath. Oh, Hodges with a nice little return there with his left. And, oh, what's happening here? What happened just there, Hodges? He puts his hands down and Nathan Ross comes forward, and that's going to be the end of the first round. I'm going to have to give that first round to Nathan Ross there, lads. I'm going to have to give that first round to Nathan Ross. I think that he did enough there to get that, but that was a schmozzle of a round. Like, that was a schmozzle, son. Ryan Zarkle says, up at the Queenslanders. Yanni Mavita says, hello, sir. Let me know in the chat, guys, who you think just won that round. Obviously, if you want to get involved with the chat, guys, you have to subscribe. It's free. You may as well jump in the chat. All you have to do is refresh the screen, then you're there and ready to rock and roll. Leagues and comments says, low quality fight so far. Yeah, what do you expect, man? You know, what do you expect? This was always going to be like this, to be fair. Ali Med says, come on, Hodges, do it for Brisbane. Well, right now, Nathan Ross, I believe he probably wins that first fight. Oh, Hodges got rocked there with one of those rights. But yeah, it's absolutely low quality, but what do you expect, man? Like, you gotta understand and understand. You really gotta just have the idea of what we're about to see tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be expecting You can't be expecting, you know, a Teofimo Lopez versus the greatest Australian boxer right now. How you feeling, Teofimo? Oh, Ross comes forward here. So round 2 of 4 here now, guys. And don't forget, Nathan Ross in the black and Hodges in the red. He misses that one there. Hodges, you need to do a lot more than what you're doing right now. Nathan Ross hasn't been doing anything great, but in the same sense, Hodges, you need to be doing a lot more than you're doing as we currently speak. So Nathan Ross with a good body shot there, and Hodges will duck underneath a swing over the top. That's a good right there for Nathan Ross, and he goes for some swings here. He's got him in the corner here, though, Hodges. He's got him in the corner. Oh, what was that punch? Okay, I've really... Hodges... can Hodges actually fight? Like, truly, like, I can't believe he's actually won 2 fights at this stage. Like, he's looked horrific here. Nathan Ross hasn't been special, but he's still been at least, like, fast at start. This is woeful. So, a minute and 8 seconds to go here, round 2 of 4, and they're both just standing away from each other right now. Nathan Ross comes through, breaks through the defense there of Hodges, gets a body shot there, Nathan Ross, and comes back into the clinch there, and you can see Hodges talking shit to him in the ring. Hodges, man, I don't know if you can fight, my dude. So, 50 seconds to go here, round 2 of 4. Hodges comes forward, and they're just kind of seeing each other out right now. Guys, this is only 4 rounds here. You know, you can do a little bit more than this. Oh, good left body shot there by Nathan Ross. Hodges goes for an uppercut, misses that though. And now Hodges down on the back 40. 35 seconds to go here, round 2 of 4. Hodges with a right there. I don't even know if I could tell. Oh, that's a good left there from Ross. That probably wins in the round at this point. Hodges goes, oh, they both went for an uppercut, and they both missed. 24 seconds to go here, round 2. Ross comes through, misses that one. Ross comes with a left, he misses that one. Oh, Hodges goes with the right, misses that, and Ross comes with the left, and guess what? He misses that. 15 seconds to go here, round 2 of 4. Hodges goes, defense there from Ross. 10 seconds left. Ross goes for an uppercut, doesn't get anything going there. Yikes, into the clinch here. There's only 4 rounds here, lads. You don't need to be clinching every 2 seconds. There's 3, 2, 1, and... oh, there we go. There we go. So that's round 2 of 4 done. Yikes. Yikes. I don't know who to give that round to. Honestly, I'll give it to Nathan Ross, to be fair, mate. I'll give it to Nathan Ross, to be fair. But truly, honestly, 50-50. Big Bubba says Hodges going to have to start doing the windmill. Hodges going to have to start doing anything right now, man. Like, truly. T7 says, who got in the Joey fight? The Joey fight? Joey Leilua, Chris Hyington. I don't know. I'll go with Joey Leilua, man. But we'll get into that one in a second when this fight's over. That probably won him the fight. That round there, Nathan Ross with that left that connected just then. That probably won with just that one. Paul Miele says, how many more fights until Gallen vs Lussick? I thought there was meant to be the Freddie Lussick versus Taylor May fight before this, but this is apparently on before it. So I would assume that Freddie Lussick fight hasn't happened yet. So the Lussick, then Leilua, then Garcia, and then we get to the Paul Gallen versus Darcy fight. So, okay, round 3 of 4, guys. A minute 56 to go here. And I would say Nathan Ross is winning so far, 20-18. Like, truly, it's nothing special. And there's no guarantees that what I'm saying is correct with that too, because there's not been anything in this fight. A minute 40 to go here, round 3 of 4. Oh, that's a good left there from Ross. Tell you what, he does have a bit of a left swinger-ding-ding. He does have a little bit of a left swinger-ding-ding in it, but it's just nothing serious. I can't see a knockout happening here at all. If anyone's going to get knocked out, it's going to be Hodges from just a random swing. Oh, he goes underneath there, gets a left. That's a good left there from Justin Hodges. Finally, he's seen, oh, there we go. That's a nice combination. He goes for an uppercut there, Hodges. Now he's starting to come. He can feel it. He can feel it now, Hodges. He's going for the knockout. And it's back into the clinch here. So, minute 12 to go here, and Hodges now winning this round right now. Hodges now winning this round so far. Minute 7 to go of round number 3. Hodges comes forward there, left, right, and that's a good one. It looks like... Looks like old Nathan Ross there for Newcastle. He's not looking the greatest right now. He's looking a bit tired, and Hodges just putting all his body weight on top of Ross right now. That only usually works when there's 10 rounds or 12 rounds in it, man. Not really going to do too much in a 4-round fight, especially when there's only one more round after this. 47 seconds to go here. Round 3. Hodges comes forward the left and right. Oh, good return left, though, from Nathan Ross. I think he's got a better left than he's got a right, to be honest with you, man. Hodges comes forward there, misses that jab. 35 seconds left. He misses that jab again, I don't even know what he's doing with that. Ross comes forward, goes for a left, misses that. Hodges comes back on the counter. Nothing much going there, though. 25 seconds to go here, round number 3. They're on the ropes, and Hodges is laying over the top of him again. I'm going to have to give Hodges this round, though. I gave Ross the first 2 rounds just. I'll give Hodges probably a definitive round 3. But in the same sense, not like a 10-8, but it's convincing round 3 here for a 10-9er here for Hodjo. Misses that one, Nathan Ross there. Now Hodges comes back there with a left and a right. Nothing too serious though. That's a nice left there. Oh, that's a good left and a right there from Hodges. Good left and a right there, and that's going to be round 3 or 4 done. So I'm taking Hodges in round 3. First 2 rounds, so I'm probably taking Nathan Ross just, but honestly, this fight could go either direction right now. Melvin says Ross and Hodges made out. Yeah, they were. Yes, they were making out. They were making out. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see it just yet, but it was just beforehand. And don't worry, once it finishes, they'll probably get a bit going as well. Ali Metz says, when's the Gallen fight? Still probably a good 2 hour and a half, 2 hours away, man. We've got a lot of fights to go here still. A lot of fights to go here too. So yeah, is the Freddie Lussick versus Taylor May fight after this, guys? Paul Gallen says it's all or nothing for Hodjo. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Charles Pennington says, do you think Taylor May will win? I have, honestly, a lot of these undercards, man, I'm going in blind. Like, obviously, I know Hodges from when he fought Darcy Lussick. Nathan Ross is making his pro debut here. I'm giving it 2-1 right now. Shit, man. Yeah, I don't know. It comes down to this round to kind of get a really good glimpse of this. A minute 55 to go here, round 4 of 4. Guys, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Hodges goes with the left there. That's good defense from Ross. And Ross with a nice little bing, 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 bang over the top. Oh, Hodges comes back with the left and a right. Here comes the knockout. If we're going to see a knockout, it has to be in this next 20 to 30 seconds. Otherwise, they're just going to soften it out for that last minute. So Hodges now, minute 37 to go here, round 4. That's good defense there for Nathan Ross. Oh, good right from Hodges there over the roundabout. Gee whiz, around the roundabout again. He's just coming around a buddy Rosie, son. Gee, look at him go. Nathan Ross comes back with a left and a right. Misses that, though. Minute 23 to go here, round 4 of 4. Nathan Ross trying to get in the corner there. Hodges comes with a right over the top. But he's Superman. You're not going to be Supermaning here. Just saw Spider-Man, but he's no Superman. Minute 13 to go here, round 4 of 4. Ross comes forward. Hodges trying to figure something out right now. Oh, there we go. I looked off for 1 second, and we heard some connections, but this ain't doing nothing right now. 8 seconds to go here, round 4 of 4. Hodges and Ross in the clinch right now. 52 seconds left here, and they're still in the clinch. They're still making out. They're still giving each other a bit of a kiss and a cuddle and saying, listen, man, we can go back to the same room tonight. 45 seconds to go. And Hodges comes with a left. That's good defense from Nathan Ross, though. Over the top from Hodges. That would have been huge if he landed that, though. He goes with a left jab there. Honestly, oh, good right there. Oh, he comes back with the backhand there. He knows he did wrong there. He does apologise to him. He comes back with the backhand and slaps it across his face. He didn't mean to do that one, but in the same sense, that was a bit dodgy. Mr. Justin Hodges. He does put his hand up straight away, though. So, oh, here we go. Now they're swinging. 18 seconds to go here. They're swinging now. Nathan Ross underneath with a couple of uppercuts. Nothing working there, though. Another uppercut doesn't work there, though. Tries to go for a bit of a body shot, and now they're just literally cuddling each other on the ground. Lads, you have to wait until you go back to the room later on tonight. Guys, just ask for a second key. That's all you have to do. Just ask for a second key at the hotel. So there's about 3 seconds left here, 2 seconds left here, 1 second left here, and that should be the fight. And I don't know, man. You know, I don't know, dude. I'm gonna go with I'll go Ross, man. I'll go Ross, but I couldn't tell you, man. I couldn't tell you. Justin Sutherland says, thanks, Bray. Jay Hayes says, Bray, no one cares. Bray tried to spoil it for everyone, but in the same sense, that's also the dumbest, stupid comment I've ever seen, because I've already just seen it, and you know that, because I posted 3 hours ago that I was going to watch it. But anyway, guys, the fight's over. I'm going to go with Nathan Ross. I don't know. It could be a draw, man. It could easily be a draw here. Hodjo might have edged out that 4th round. The 3rd round, obviously, was Hodges. The 2nd round, you don't know who won. The 4th round, I would maybe lean with Nathan. I don't know, dude. This is shocking. This is shocking. Wonky Donkey, he says, can't buy in the UK, so this is a godsend. Appreciate you, my dude. Obviously, we're here all the time when we do these kind of fights. And, you know, I wish I could show you the guys the fight, but it's pretty self-explanatory that I can't show the fight. Ali Med says, next fight is Freddie Lussick knocked the Flog's brother out. So Taylor May, is that Tyrone May's brother? Well, yeah, Tyrone May is an absolute piece of shit. So, I guess I'm going to have to go with, I'm going to be back in Freddie Lussick here, absolutely. Braylon says draw, and we get to see that absolute beauty again. Nah. But let me know in the chat, guys, who you think did win that. Even if, like, you're not watching the fight, you can usually kind of tell by the way that I'm talking and what I'm saying. I do try my best to be as impartial as possible, because I don't really give a shit who wins. But in the same sense, like, I don't know, man. I do my best. Sometimes bias can seep in, I guess, but it wasn't a great fight, and it'd be interesting to see the pay-per-view numbers on this. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It'll be very interesting to see the pay-per-view numbers for tonight, because all I know is that this is 59.95, I believe, for KO. I'm in Fiji, so I can't even get KO. That's something that KO should sort out in regards to Pacific Islands, because a lot of people would still probably buy it if they had the money for it, but, you know, $60. So here we go, guys, so I'll let you know here first. It could be a draw, does man? Absolutely, it could be a draw. It could be a draw. There's no guarantee anything. It can't sell very much, Creamy. Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with you, man. I wouldn't disagree with you. Alright, 4 rounds of action. Decision. Ronald Scusi. 38-38. Draw, yeah. Patrick Corner. 38-39. 37-39. By majority decision. Blue corner, Hodges! So Justin Hodges wins that. Who's the judge who gave him 3 rounds? Sorry? 3 rounds. Okay, so maybe the second round you might give Hodges. He obviously, you can't have given him the first round, so I guess it would have been the second, third, and fourth. He definitely got the third, but debatable. Paul Gallen says Hodges by decision. Well, there you go, mate. Get around him. But I find that confusing. I don't really believe he won 3 rounds there. I think 38-38 was a fair enough score. You know, I would have given Ross the first 2 rounds in round 1 and round 2. I feel like they would have had to have given round 2, 3, and 4 to Hodges. There was no chance that round 1 was his. I would love to see that scorecard. Young member says that's questionable. Yeah, it's questionable. It is. Justin Sutherland says Gallen the win on decision because the fight is only 3 rounds long. No way any of them get KO. Well, I think that's exactly why they've said the 20k bonus, you know. I don't really need to listen to Hodger right now. I think that's why they put the 20k bonus for a knockout, because I think anyone with a brain knows that this is ridiculous. You know, Ross is not happy right now. I disagree. I think that was minimum a draw, and honestly could have leaned it towards Ross. I think that was minimum a draw. Could have leaned it towards Ross. I wasn't going to be leaning towards Hodges. I was saying that he won round 3, but to say he won 3 rounds is pretty crazy to me, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Nate J says same judge gave Tiafimo 114 to 113. Really? Is that the same judge who gave Tiafimo the 114 to 113? My goodness me. Well, that guy was a moron. Any judge who gave that fight to Tiafimo Lopez is dead set a muppet and was paid off, because there was no way that you could say that someone with an IQ above 20 thought that Tiafimo Lopez won that fight. Ali Ahmed says, wait, does each knockout get 20k or the best one? The best knockout of the night gets a 20k bonus, and we haven't seen one yet. So far, guys, all we've seen is a disqualification. I don't know about the Sandstrom versus Natalie Hill's fight. I don't know about the McLaren versus McCabe fight and the Press versus Boot fight. I started streaming when Godly Strong versus Tavita Viogo, and it was a disqualification to Godly Strong, so Tavita Viogo won that fight. By disqualification, so he won. He would have probably won anyway, to be fair, after that first round. Freddie Lussick versus Taylor May is up next. Hodjo versus Ross has happened, and dubiously, controversially, Hodges won that fight, to be fair, but there we go, guys. But let me know your thoughts in the chat. We've still got a few more fights to go here. Like I said, the next fight is going to be Darcy's brother, Freddie Lussick, going up against Taylor May, who I believe everyone's saying is the brother of Tyra May, who is an idiot, genuinely. TSM says, is it all football players fighting? No, so we do actually have a genuine fight tonight, which is the pro debut of Harry Garside. So Harry Garside, he was, if you don't know who that is, he performed in the Olympics and actually got the bronze medal this year at the Olympics for the Aussies, and by surprise, man, it was so awesome to see. So he'll be taking his pro debut tonight against Sasha Mutalaya, which will be a 6 times 3 minute round, you know, just before the main fight there. Ali Med says, let's go. Alexander Volkanovski commentating the fight. He smashed Ortega. Get around the Volk, son. Get around the Volk. Kermit says, Lussick better flog him. Tommy says, sup, Blaze? Hello, mate. How we doing? Braylon says, isn't next the Sam Goodman fight? Yanni Mavita says, Freddie Lussick, the Roosters. Come on, does he? That's right. He does play with the Chooks, doesn't he? Well, he has got a contract with the Chook. He's got a contract with the Chooks. I think he played maybe one. Did he play a game last year? Let me quickly go have a little bit of a Google. Let's go have a little Google here, son. Freddie Lussick. Fab Castro says a bunch of gronks who can't pass a link. The thing is, man, is that like I've done it before where I've shown you guys a link, and unfortunately that gets me in shit. Because then they can strike me because I'm then promoting an illegal stream. So the best I can do is show you, but I can tell you that there is streams available. I will say that there are streams available out there, but I'm not going to specifically post it on the chat, unfortunately. Justin Sumlin drops the Discord. Yeah, guys, jump into the Discord on BKR Sport. We chat all things boxing. We chat all things rugby league, AFL, football, NBA, NFL, literally everything. Those links to the moderators are jumping right now. Is the link to the Discord where we always chat. God says, do you think Tyson Fury will give up his belt and not fight White? I think... I'm looking forward to what Tyson Fury has next, man. The thing with boxing, like I said, I only enjoy the storylines. You know, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, it's not going to happen, to be fair. There's more chance of Gallen versus Jake Paul. But can you imagine, right? Just imagine a world where, because Jake Paul is a troll. You know, he's a troll. He's getting better, but in the same sense... Let's have a chat about the signal and the arm pull down at the exact moment that Jake Paul threw a punch, right? But anyway, it was still legit, but signal, hand down, bang. Just want to throw that out there. But overall, man, there's a lot of shit talk between the Furies and the and Jake Paul. It'd be interesting. It'd be interesting. TSM says, Fabcast should just buy it. Braylon says, how about you just pop the pinned comment as a link to the fight and just write Discord link? Because that... You're a dodgy man. You're a dodgy fight. Bradley says Jake Paul fight rigged. Not necessarily what I'm saying. I'm just not closed off to it. You know, I'm not saying it is. Like, it was a genuine. Like, it's a genuine hit. It's confusing. It's just like it was just so coincidental. I'm not saying that it was rigged at all. I think I've been saying for ages that Jake Paul's a better fighter than people are giving him credit for just because he's done YouTube, right? But in the same sense, he made a move. The hand comes down, and then he gets a knockout. And there was booing up until that round. It was a boring fight until then. Just throwing out there, it seems like he was like, this is the time, let's go. Twist, bang, bang. I'm not closed off to it. Not saying it was, but I'm not closed off to it. Ali mates, I don't think it's a signal, it's just a routine. Justin Sunderland says, he does have dedication, though. I'll give him that, Jake Paul. He's earning respect. Here's a link. He drops the Discord. Yeah, get around the BK Sport Discord there. League Zone Commentary says, these people asking for links. Oh, it'll happen the whole stream. The whole stream. Brother, the closer we get to the fight, more people will ask. Trust me, man. Trust me, man. It gets crazy for links. Jet Taylor says, getting people joining the Discord. Exactly right. Get around the Discord. Get around 300 seconds. But we're very close now to the Freddie Lussick versus Taylor May fight. Braithwaite says, my goal was in a punch fight. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You know, that's what the thing is. Like, for me, like I was saying to you guys, I enjoy the storyline. So either way, I kept telling you guys on that Chicago Bulls stream, or the Ashes stream that I was doing at the time, I was like, I kind of want Jake Paul to win, man, just because... Who gives a shit if Tyron Woodley wins? Like, what does he do? Like, he retires and just says, you know, eat a dick. That's what we do. You know, I'm a UFC fighter, professional, and I got the knockout. And then what? Retires with the bag? Like, cool, you got the bag, and now he goes home. That's the difference between him going up against Tyron Woodley and him going up against Tommy Fury, because Tommy Fury actually has a potential career in front of him. Not that I thought that he did anything against Anthony Taylor, but... You know, in the same sense, Tommy Fury has a relative career in front of him and at least a storyline, but I'm still saying that I'd probably prefer Jake Paul to win that fight. God says, T. Wood was doing it all night, dropping the hand to try to parry him before Jake threw the shot. He looked to the body to add confusion. Boring fight, but clean shot in my opinion. Well, there you go. At least he gets chatter going. You know, at least he gets a bit of chatter going. Dazmate says, I felt Tyron was winning that fight up until he got knocked out. Oh, you look at the scorecards, wrong. It was a dead set boring fight until that moment, man. Ali Mad says, all Jake Paul fights are rigged. That's what the haters want to believe, and so everyone agrees. Didn't say that. Didn't say that, just not closed off to the opinion. I definitely will tell you though, sorry, where's my phone? I definitely will say, however, in regards to, what was the fight with old mate who used to be a wrestler in the UFC? Ben Askren. You want to tell me that shit wasn't messed up, boy? You want to tell me that one wasn't messed up, boy? Get out of here. That's the only reason why everyone still talks about it too. Alrighty, so they're coming out right now, guys. Coming out right now onto the arena. How many rounds is this? I think this is a... It says 3 times... It doesn't say actually on this one. It doesn't actually say on this one. Ali Medsamini got knocked out by a dog in Masvidal in 5 seconds. Masvidal's pretty good, mate. But yes, I know. Alright, so here we go. Charles Payne says Hodges didn't win that. I agree. I agree. Sorry, I'm just messaging the moderators right now on Discord. This is the Sam Hardman fight. Okay, so oh wait, what am I talking about? Sorry, it doesn't have it on here. Is it even on here? It doesn't even show that this fight's happening tonight. It doesn't even show this. What's going on right now? What fight is this? What fight's going on right now? What's going on right now? Scored just 162 for 4 after 18 overs in the first innings, Shay. Well, there you go. Sorry, let's get that done. From Albion Park. Get around the Greyhounds. Get around the Albion Park Greyhounds. Here we go. But alright, so he's moved to 9-0. What is this fight right now? What is this fight? There's a reason for that, by the way, mods. Ali Ahmed says Masvidal got knocked out by a jab from... I tell you what, though, that was a slap. That was a slap and a half, though, son. Can someone tell me the fight that's coming up right now? Because it doesn't say this on the card that this is what... this fight's... Okay, here we go. Who is it? Sam Goodman versus Meprenum. Okay, so 34 years of age, going against Sammy Goodman. I do know Sam Goodman. Not too sure about Meprenum, though. 165 centimeters height is about 4 centimeter height difference. Alrighty, so I'm going into this one quite blind too, to be completely fair. Masvidal, my boy. Well, there you go. There you go. Alrighty. Jet Taylor says, bro, look at that punch. Oh no, it's a punch, alright, man. You know, that's a punch. Young Never says, what fight is this? Sam Goodman and Meprenum, but it doesn't have it on. It doesn't have it on the fight card here. So so he's from the. Meprenum is from the Philippines here. Le'Veon Bell from the Bucks got Jay Paul. Not sure if he can fight. Mate, no one's going to give a shit about that fight. Like, Le'Veon Bell came out and complained about, 1 second, Meprenum fight, oh, okay, it's gone, sorry. Old mate Le'Veon Bell, who is, you know, been dropped by the Baltimore Ravens again, he is an ex-fighter, like, he goes, come on, fight a real fighter, I'm here ready for you. It's like, dude... He said, stop fighting sports stars and fight a real fighter. I'm here, ready for you, or some shit. It's just like, mate, you are a retired sports fighter, you moron. Like, you have literally just explained who you are. You're saying, don't fight that. I am that, but you know what? Go and fight me. It's just stupid. So Sam Goodman, 9 wins, 9 fights. He's all of them by knockout. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Yikes. But alrighty, so let me know in the chat, guys, who you think is going to win this fight here. Is it going to be Sam Goodman? Is it going to be Meprenum from the Philippines? Oh, I can see my stream going crazy right now, but that's how it goes. Guys, don't forget, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new around here. Here we go. Boom, boom, here we go. I got this hat today, by the way. I'm chirping. In Fiji, this was only like a $10 hat. Oh, it was $20, I think. It was $20, something like that, which is... only like, you know, 10 or 15 Australian, but this will be like $50 in Australia. Alrighty, so how many rounds is this though? They're not telling us how many rounds this is or how long the minutes are. So I'm going to back in Sammy Goodman here just because he's younger and he's got more to fight for, and all 9 wins have come from knockout. So Goodman in the red trunks and Meprenum in the white trunks. Goodman comes forward here with his left, goes for a jab. It's 10 rounds times 3 minutes. Okay, now we're talking an actual legitimate fight here. So, and what's the bet that it ends in the first 2 rounds? So Goodman comes forward there. He's just going with it. He's a bit of southpaw here. All right. Oh, Meprenum comes back there with a with a left, and he does kind of connect, and he comes in with a body shot, misses that one. Meppenham comes back again, misses it again. Goodman comes in with a right, misses that. This is interesting the way these two go. Oh, whoa, hello. He's just put his, that's got to be, yeah, that's got to be classed as a knockdown. Hello? Is that not a knockdown there for the gloves onto the, thank you very much all our champions for coming. Is that not a knockdown? Is that not a class as a knockdown there because his gloves touch the canvas? But Goodman comes forward there into the corner. He goes with a right. That's good defense there from Meppenham though. With a right, he's going in. We're trying to find something here. Goodman trying to find something. He's trying to get that left going. He gets a body shot. Nice body shot there. Meppenham comes back. He goes and he misses that one though. Goodman comes back at him. Good right there. And that's going to be, wow. Meppenham doesn't look like he has the balance right now. And that's a key thing in boxing. You need to have balance. Go and have a look at Gibb. Oh, good right counter there from Goodman. Really good right counter there. He's just looking for that real big shot right now. Oh, Meppenham comes back with some swing haymakers and misses all of them. Comes with another haymaker and misses that one. Easy defense here by Goodman. He comes to the counter. He's looking for that counter right now. Minute 30 to go here of round 1 of 10. Goodman comes back. He's pushing forward. He hasn't really had any kind of big-time blow just yet, though. He's had a bit of a right, but still nothing really. Comes to a body shot, kind of. He'll score, but still left there. We'll connect there from Goodman. Meppenham, he's all over the shop, son. He's just throwing. Oh, nearly got him there, though. This guy is just throwing shit, man. I don't think he knows just boxing. He's just bloody going bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bida, bing, bong. Like shit, man. So a minute to go here, round 1 of 10, and Goodman comes forward. Meppenham misses that one. Oh, good left body shot there from Meppenham, though. Really good body shot there from the... oh, wow. Why? He turned away from him. This guy, you can't be turning your back on him, but still, Goodman's not doing anything right now. It's not like he's actually kind of taking advantage of Meppenham right now. Maybe it's because he's pacey, or I'm not certain, but 37 seconds to go, round 1 of 10, and honestly... I don't even know who to give this round to right now. Oh, Meppenham there with a nice little left haymaker. He comes with the left again. I guess the fight pressure, like the pressure and the movement from Goodman's probably better, but still nothing really great right now. Meppenham comes forward, he misses another left there. He's just going for the big shot. He wants that 20k, baby. He wants that 20k right now. 14 seconds to go here, round 1 of 10. Goodman comes over the top, misses that. Comes with a left, misses that one. 10 seconds left, 8 seconds left. They're in the clinch right now. They separate. Come on, Goodman. Do something, man. Get a stick and poke him and say, do something, man. Do something, man. Still separated. And that's going to be the end of round 1 of 10. I dead set don't even know how to say... I dead set don't even know how to say who won that. I'm going to have to say that Goodman won just because he didn't throw stupid shots every 2 seconds. But I would say Meppenham might have actually got a couple of better hits overall. Are they... Did this stream go back? Oh, he's not happy. He doesn't look like he's happy with the ring. Like, the ring or something like that. Oh, sorry, they're going back and showing the beginning of the fight. I was going to say, did they just start the fight all over again here? Have they just started the fight all over again here on the stream? No, okay, good. I was freaking out for a second there. I think Goodman... I think I'd just lean with Goodman, just because he didn't throw stupid shit. Alright, so round 2 right now, it's a 50-50 one, that one. Like, throw that one up in the air. So round 2 coming up now. Round 2 coming up. Goodman versus Meppenham. Meppenham in the white and Goodman in the red. Goodman comes forward here. 2 minutes 56 to go here. Round 2 of 10. White and gold trunks. He's got to get his balance right, though. He didn't like him when he first came in. Oh, good left there from Meppenham. Really good left. That's going to be a right shot by Goodman. Doesn't really land, though. Meppenham coming forward with the right. Coming forward with the right there. Won't work out there. And it's going to go back. Still nothing happening here. I genuinely don't... Like, in this first round or so... I'd say Meppenham's doing a lot more. Even when he's throwing stupid shit, he's still throwing a lot more that's probably landing. So, and scoring. So 2.5 minutes to go here, round 2 of 10. Goodman comes forward. Goodman's with the pressure, though. Goodman's the one putting some... that's a good left body shot there. And a left across the cheek, son. Left across the cheek. But good defense from Meppenham. There's a shove there from Goodman. And you've got to be careful because we've already seen disqualification tonight from this kind of bullshit. So, got to be very careful here. 2 minutes to go here. Round 2 of 10. Goodman comes forward here. Goodman comes forward, but he's a Queenslander. Get around the bloke. Goodman's got him in the corner right now. Got to go for a swing. Not going to do nothing. Yeah, we're going to chill here. May as well watch a bloody movie. What are we doing? Oh, that's a good left there from Meppenham. Minute 48 to go here of the second round. And Meppenham's got a good left. That's another left there from Meppenham. Goodman comes forward there. Mabernham misses a couple of shots right now. Misses another shot. He looks all off balance, man. He looks like he's wilding right now. He looks like he's had a couple of vodka shots here in Sydney tonight. A minute 30 to go here, round 2 of 10. Goodman comes forward there with his right. Misses that, though. Mabernham trying to find something and just kind of goes underneath those 2 punches there. Comes in with the right. Misses that one. Oh, his right's a jab, to be fair. But that's going to be a left-right there from Goodman. Anything here, though. Minute 15 to go, round 2 of 10. Mabernham comes forward there, gets a bit of a shove off there from Goodman. And Goodman goes underneath. A nice little shot there from Mabernham. So really good footwork by Goodman. And Goodman comes with the left. Mabernham comes in with the left in the body shot. Nothing really going on there, though. A minute to go here, round 2 of 10. Oh, that's a good right shot there from Goodman, though. That really landed. And then he comes forward with a nice little left there as well. 54 seconds left here. Goodman might have just actually kind of won the round based on that because there's nothing convincing outside of that from either of these 2 guys so far. 45 seconds left here, round 2 of 10. Goodman and Mabernham both in the middle of the ring right now. Goodman coming forward again. Mabernham tries to go. Goodman should be looking for the counter here. You know, anyone with a brain right now can see that Mabernham's throwing random haymaker shit. So just get ready for that and counter the absolute goddamn smackaroos out of that. And you're going to get a knockout here. But he's not doing it. 26 seconds to go here of round 2 of 10. Okay, it's frozen. No, it's back on. 16 seconds now of round 2 of 10. And that's going to be a good body shot there from Mabernham. 12 seconds to go here of round 2 of 10. Mabernham just defending right now. And Goodman comes forward. He's going to get a nice little left cross there. That was beautiful. Mabernham comes forward. Now he goes for some swings. There's only about 3 seconds left here. Goodman comes forward again with a left and a right. He comes forward again. You don't have much longer here of the round. Just go for a swing, man. Go for a swing. And there should be... Wow, it's still going here. Are they going to ring the bell? Are they going to ring... There's no way this wasn't 10 seconds. There's no way this hasn't been 10 seconds. Hello? Hello? Is there a bell? Is there a bell? Goodman comes forward there with a right. Is there a bell? Hello? Hello? The bell just went. I swear that was a good, genuinely, I swear that was a good, genuinely 15 seconds after the round ended that the bell rang this then. Wowee. 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 Discord's going off, I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to no more Muppets in Discord. I think Goodman's still up at the stage. Yeah, I'd go with Goodman from that round, especially with that left counter that he got. Wow, wow, wee wah, Jeto says wow, wow, wee wah. Wow, wow, wee wah. So that's going to be, I would say Goodman wins that round. So I'd maybe lean with Mabernham first round, Goodman second round there. This is at the Star. This is at the Star, Justin. This is at the Star. So about 3,000 people in attendance, I believe. Alrighty, so third round coming up here. Let me know in the chat, guys, who you think is winning at this current stage. It took an extra 4 seconds off the clock there for something happening in the corner of Mabernham. But hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here, guys. We stream every single day across all different sports. Goodman comes forward here with the left. He misses that one. 2 minutes 45 to go here of the third round. Goodman comes forward here, He's got him on the ropes right now, but Mabernham, he knows that he'll just come back with a bloody random swing-a-ding-ding. Goodman just absolutely peppering his defense right now, just peppering the edge of his gloves, but he comes with a left, and that actually works. That right goes to the defense. He goes with the left, he goes with the right. Really nice work here by Goodman now. Goodman's starting to work in this round. He's starting to work in his fight. Left, right, left, right, left, right. He's just absolutely slapping him right now. Goodman's definitely dictating this in the third round right now with 2 minutes 17 to go. And it's going to be Mabernham coming back with a bit of a counter. Goes for the uppercut, gets a right across him. Nothing too big there. Goes to the right hook and doesn't really get anything going with that one either. Mabernham comes forward. He goes for a body shot. Nothing significant there. And, oh, that's a good left there from Mabernham, though. That's a good left there from him. I think he's kind of switched styles right now. He's gone off his... oh, no, he's back to being southpaw. Oh, a bit of a good left there from Goodman. And Goodman is just... Whoa! What is Mabernham doing? He just dropped his gloves there. Don't know what that was right now. Is he messing with him? Is he saying he doesn't have the power to knock him out? I don't know. Mabernham comes forward over the top, and that's going to be another shove to the ground there from Goodman. That's going to be another shove to the ground there from Goodman. Has he just called that as a knockdown? There is no way you would call that as a knockdown there. So Goodman comes forward here, minute 30 to go here, round 3 of 10. He goes with a left there. Easy defense from Mabernham. It's an easy defense here. He's just on the... Oh, that's a really good right. Got straight through the defense there. Mabernham comes back there, goes for a left, misses that one, goes to the right, misses that one. Goodman looking for an absolute counter again. He can't really find anything right now. Good body shot, and he comes over the top of the left and the right, kind of misses those. Mabernham comes over the top again and misses that. He goes with a couple of taps in the back. They don't like each other, these guys. They're talking shit. Referee, come on, man. He wasn't punching in the back of the head. He was just giving a bit of a tap saying, "Eat a dick." That's all he was saying. 55 seconds to go here, round 3 of 10 right now. 50 seconds to go now. Mapperton comes back with a left body shot. These guys, you can see they're talking shit to each other in the ring. Good left there from Mapperton, though. Good left. 44 seconds left here. Goodman has clearly won this round, though. There's nothing, unless there's a big knockdown here for Goodman, I can't see shit. Sorry, a big knockdown here for Mapperton. I can't see shit in regard to him getting this round. 30 seconds to go now, round 3 of 10, and Goodman's got him back on the ropes here. Mapperton looking him for that counter. Can't get it, though. Goodman, oh, that's a good little combo. Kind of misses all of them, though, but it was a decent shout. He goes for a right, and he looks like he was just struggling there. That was a struggler. Goodman, I don't know what they're doing there. They're tapping their own faces there. 13 seconds to go here. That's a good right there from Goodman. Good right counter. Looking to get through this defense, which is kind of all over the shop right now, and that's going to be Mapperton coming back at him here. Goodman looking for something. Nothing going on at all. They're still in the middle. Misses that left jab here, Goodman. Misses that again, goes to the left, goes to the right, and nothing going on here. Still, Mapperton tries to get back with the counter, and that will be at the end of the round. That'll be the end of the round there. So I'd have to go Goodman, absolutely. So I'll go 2-1 to Goodman so far through this fight so far. Justin Sutherland says, yeah, we got 3 free alcohol drink passes. Well, there you go. We had our staff Christmas party there 2 days ago. They got the ring ready pretty quick. Absolutely. Thunder Nation says, thoughts on Volk's performance against Ortega. Ask me at the end of this fight. Jeffrey says, wish you all a Merry Christmas and 2 BK Sports 2. Well, I would have thought I was all, but there we go. Bailey Fuller says, Goodman, well, Merry Christmas to you too, sir. Goodman is controlling his fight well. Yeah, second and third round, I would absolutely give to him. I would argue Mapperton in the first round, but that second and third round, absolutely, I'm giving to tell us, wait, we doing 10 9s or 1 0s? Is it not 10 9s? Surely it's 10 9s. Surely it's 10 9s here. The guy says, Mapperton has the stability of his year 7 getting drunk for the first time. Yeah, it's been shocking. So, stats so far, blue 29, red 14 for the head. Body is 17-14 for blue. Blue has to be Goodman, surely. Ace Wells doesn't want to bet this match decision by Goodman, but I hesitate to bet. I would say that this is going to be a Goodman. The only way I'd be nervous is if one of these big shots land from Mapperton over the top with the haymaker, or if Goodman just absolutely slaughters him, because there's only 4 rounds in here. We're into the 4th round, and Goodman has got him a couple of times, but Mapperton seems like he's not really getting affected a great deal and getting knocked down or kind of having any instability from the punches. He's got instability in general and isn't working around this boxing ring well at all. 2.5 minutes to go here, round 4 of 10. He's not moving around nicely whatsoever and just is going for big swing-a-ding-dings over the top of his. It's really strange, to be completely honest with you. 2 minutes 20 to go here, round 4 of 10. Goodman comes back there with a left and a right. Misses that, though. Mapperton comes for a body shot. Misses that. Goodman, come on, man. Get something going here. 2 minutes and 8 seconds to go. 4th round. He is up 2-1. Well, sorry. Now I understand what you're saying. He's up 2-1 in my mind in regards to rounds, but I'm just counting it in regards to make it easy for people to understand. Otherwise, I'm not going to say 2018 kind of deal, or sorry, that wouldn't even be, because I can't bother doing the math. But anyway, point of the matter is 2-1 right now in favour to Goodman. So minute 46 to go here, round 4 of 10. Nothing has happened so far in round 4 at all. Literally at all. Like, I'm not even joking. That's a good defensive block there from Mapperton to prevent that one. He goes to the body shot there, Goodman. That's a good little body shot, though. Mapperton comes back with the left. Nothing really big there. And it's going for a bit of a cuddle session. Oh, but that's a good left body shot there from Mapperton. And he comes in with the uppercut, but he misses that one. Comes in again with the left and right haymakers. Nothing's going on there. Misses again with the body shot. And Goodman on the back foot, but none of these shots are landing from Mapperton right now. That's the problem. Oh, he's going down again. Brother, can we stop going to the ground? Like, my God, dude. I think you're right. Don't pull him down. Bro, you can't be blaming Goodman for him falling to the ground every single time here, man. You can't be blaming Goodman for this. Like, the guy has honestly got the stability of a 6-year-old right now. Like, what's going on here? 30 seconds to go, round 4 of 10. He spent more time on the canvas picking himself back up just because he's slipped over his own self, that we have barely even got a fight here. 40 seconds to go, round 4 of 10. Mapperton on the back foot right now. Goodman with a left, right, nothing. Though that's a good right there, though, in return. Mapperton comes with the right, misses that one, and now Goodman's trying to go for it. That's a good right there from Mapperton, though. He goes to the uppercut, misses that one with his left. The haymakers, he keeps facing away from him. Goodman, you need to take advantage of the shit that he's giving you right now. I really feel like someone could be doing a lot better. Oh, that's a good left, though. That's a really good left. I'll read that donation in a second, guys. Thank you very much to whoever did it. But Goodman comes forward. He goes, oh, that's a good return there from Mapperton into the body, but good defense from Goodman too. And I tell you what, You'd nearly argue Meppenham takes that 4th round. It's still waiting here. You could argue it's a 50-50. It's a 50-50. The pressure definitely goes to Goodman, but Meppenham, in regards to some of his hits, have actually been quite nice. I tell you what, they're getting the ring wrong. They're getting the bell wrong, and that's going to be the end of the 4th round. Thank you very much to Allow Fuse for the $5 donation. Says Gallen needs to go back to the footy field and exhaust his last few brain cells. Oh, gee whiz. Thank you very much for your donation. I appreciate it. But Gal, he's done his rugby league time, and I think the last few brain cells, you're going to lose them when you come into to boxing. So he's in the right sport for that one. Jesse J says, who's winning the round so far? I would say Goodman, but I would dead set argue that 4th round could have been Meppenham just there. But in the same sense, it's a tough one. God says Meppenham would win if he started the exchanges since Goodman is doing nothing, but Meppenham lacks ring generalship. Absolutely. It's definitely looking... It's definitely looking like Goodman is really dominating the ring right now and deciding where and when is the fight. But in the same sense, like, Meppenham's probably landing the better shit, man. Like, he's probably landing the better shit right now. Manuel says, thanks, man. Also doesn't like someone named Stewart, apparently. Doesn't like someone named Stewart. But we're back into the fight here, and Goodman comes forward right now. Here we go. 2 minutes 50 to go. Round 5 of 10. I could argue 2-2. I could argue 2-2, but I'll lean maybe 3-1 in favour of Goodman right now. Nothing definitive though. Goodman here. It just comes down to if the judges really like this domination in regards to the pressure that Goodman's putting on right now. But that's a good left combination there. That's a good left. He just got bing bing bong. He goes there with a body shot and misses that. That's a good body shot again from Meppenham. Got another good body shot from Meppenham. Goodman with a couple of left. Bro, you need to really figure out this counter-attack, man. You really need to figure out how to get on this and take advantage of Meppenham not having this stability right now, man. 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go here. That's a good body shot from Meppenham. A really good body shot there. So 2 minutes to go, and Goodman comes back here with a right. It's really nice. That's a really solid shot there again. He goes to the headshot again. He breaks with the defense. He comes to the left. He misses that one. This is really nice here from Goodman in return. But in the same sense, Meppenham's not been too bad in this first minute either. Goodman turns him around and gets him onto the edge of the ring again. That's a good right there from Goodman, but Meppenham seems like he's toying with him a little bit in regards to every time he gets punched, he just shakes his head and laughs at him. So I don't feel like Goodman's got the strike power right now to get a knockout at this current moment. But let's see if our commentators curse him. We all saw Hussey do that with David Warner the other night. Can I do that in this fight? So Goodman here, 1:30 to kind of get someone going, and he's got the pressure, but he's not doing anything much. Meppenham comes with a right there, misses that hook. 1:20 to go. Goodman comes to the top, easy defense from Meppenham. Meppenham back on the ropes again here. I feel like it just comes down to whether the judges really rate this pressure, because in regards to actually boxing prowess, I would actually probably say Meppenham's landed the better shit. So 1:06 to go here, round 5 of 10. That's a good couple of landing shots there though from Goodman in retaliation to what I just said. 1 minute to go here, round 5 of 10. Goodman's got him in the corner here. He can easily move out of it if he wants to. Meppenham, he can easily... I think Meppenham wants to fight this right now on the edge of the ring. He comes forward there with a quick little counter and pushes him back into the middle. I feel like Meppenham keeps actually kind of backing into the edge of the ring here. It seems like that's what he wants, but that's a good little right there from Goodman. That's a good little left on the top there with Goodman. And Meppenham laughing at him. Brother, you need to be doing more than laughing at him right now. Goodman's going to win this fight if you keep doing this shit. 30 seconds to go. It's not like you're winning easily here, Meppenham. Don't know what world you're living in if you think this is... Oh, good combination there. I feel like Meppenham wants to get knocked out here. He keeps enjoying it when he gets hit. Like, I don't understand it. Meppenham, you ain't winning this fight right now, man. You can't be laughing at him like this. This is just stupid. You're not getting anything, man, right now. Oh, that's a good left there. Good left again. He just keeps... It's like he's having a conversation with him and just keeps bringing down his hands. 10 seconds to go. Good right there from Goodman. Goodman's now, he's calling him on, but Goodman's winning this fight right now. He's going to win this round, absolutely. Now, a left, right, again. Bro, what's doing, Meppenham, man? What's doing? I don't know if this is what it's like there in the Philippines, but I don't know what's going on right now. So Goodman comes forward there with the left, misses that one. I think the timer for the TV is different to the actual fight itself. So that's going to be the end of that round, and I'm giving that one to Goodman. I'm giving that one to Goodman. AJL says, Harry Garcia to win by KO. I would love to see it. AJL says, any knockouts yet? No, there has not been a knockout so far that I've watched. I watched the disqualification for... what was his name? The one against Tavita Viogo. We also saw Justin Hodges controversially win, mate. I'm not going to lie, controversially win that fight against Nathan Ross. We've still got a couple of fights to go here, but it's a good night, man. Having a good time. League Zone commentary says, no, I don't see any KOs happening in these fights. Right now, definitely not. Like, honestly, man, Gallen versus Darcy Lussick is probably the best chance of it. Or, actually, no, I disagree with myself. Joey Leilua versus Chris Hyington is probably the best chance we're going to see at a knockout. That's probably the best chance we're going to see at a knockout. AJ says that was a clear DQ, though. Oh, stupid, man. He was an idiot. And then for him to complain, like, he literally tripped him up. Anyway, guys, round 6 of 10 right now. Thumbs up, subscribe, get around it. Love your work for tuning in. 2 minutes 50 to go here between Meppernam and Sam Goodman in the 6th round of 10 right now. And Goodman right now, I would say either 3-2 or 4-1. I would probably argue more so 3-2, but I'll go, yeah, it's 3-2 or 4-1, but it's definitely in favour right now of Goodman, and it comes down to the attacking pressure that the judges do rate specifically. 2 minutes 30, because nothing's boxing-wise has really been crazy in this fight, but a nice body shot there from Goodman, though. 2 minutes 26 to go here, round 6, and Meppernam comes with a couple of counters. I just think that Meppernam enjoys getting hit. I think Meppernam just enjoys... He's not even looking at him right now. Has he been got with a body shot there? What does he mean taking that shot as if like he must have just got a really big shot. Sorry? When did this big shot happen? I was watching the whole time. I didn't see a crazy shot. Oh, he's done. That was the strangest fight I believe I've ever watched. I dead set believe that was the strangest fight I think I've ever watched. What was that? What was that? It doesn't make any sense. They've just called it as a TKO. Bro, he's just standing there and laughing at him the whole time, saying, punch me more, keep punching me, keep punching me. So really strange, man, so really strange. So Goodman wins the fight by TKO. And did he hurt himself or something? Oh, no, he jabbed him in the point of the elbow into his eye or something, they're saying. Rip means you've definitely missed a body shot. Are you sure? Only message, does he get 20k? I don't think so. I think it's KO, not TKO. It's a hand injury, so no, I haven't missed a body shot. It's a hand injury, apparently. Yeah, so they've called it, this is a hand injury, and that's really strange. Because there was nothing serious, Rip, mate. There was nothing of note, man. So Goodman was going to win that fight regardless. But yeah, he gets through that with ease. But apparently he must have, when he went through it for a body shot, I think he's done in his wrist or something. Oh, he missed his doctor stoppage. No, he just... So, it got called as a knockdown, I guess. And then, because he went down and just kind of like knelt down, basically. And then the referee counted 10 and he just didn't get up, so he called it. It's a weird ending, AJ Ellis. Yeah, absolutely. 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 Rip Mason wishes the toss of a coin. I don't even know what you're talking about right now. Jet Taylor says no, just a TKO. Yeah, so you have to get the actual KO for the 20k. You have to actually get the KO there. Adrian, come on, can you please send the link for the fight, bro? No, sir. No, I cannot. So it's going to be a winner by TKO and the new WBO. Wait, I'm all over the shop. Anyway, big winner, Sam Goodman over... I can't believe this fight. I'm actually confused what just happened. Like, truly, I'm confused what just happened there. So, that was the Goodman versus Meppernam fight. Next up, I believe, might be the Freddie Lussick fight. Ace World says that's why I did not bet Goodman. He might TKO Meppernam. Well, no one could have saw that coming. You know, no one could have saw what we've just seen coming there. If it was anything else, yeah, but that was an injury. It wasn't really even a TKO. It was only called a TKO because I don't think the umpire knew. I don't think he knew that it was actually a wrist injury from himself. But anyway, it's what it is. So TKO there for Sam Goodman. There we go, winner. Alright, so what's the next fight here? I feel like, no way, it was a title fight. It was a title fight, yeah. Yeah, it was a title fight, apparently. Alright, so I think the next fight is Freddie Lussick versus Taylor May, unless that's already happened. This fight card is showing fights that in different orders. Like Goldie Strong versus Tavita Viogo was there, and then it went to Hodges versus Nathan Ross, and then it's chucked this Sam Goodman fight in, and we haven't seen Lussick versus May, or Leilua versus Huntington yet, or Garcia versus Mutlaya, or Gallen versus Lussick. So I'm not really too sure who's next. I feel like it's going to have to be Freddie Lussick versus Taylor May, but honestly, don't know. We've had fights tonight, guys, that they've changed, like the minute rounds live. Like they changed from 3 rounds to 4 rounds tonight, like at the event. Ali Med says, can't wait for Timmy Sue versus Brian Castano. League's Zone comment says, how much rounds is the Leilua fight? I think it's 3 rounds as well, man. I think it's 3 times 2. Yeah, it's 3 times 2 minute rounds. But then again, like I said, that's not what it was beforehand. They changed. Well, a previous fight was changed, and so I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you, dude. I couldn't tell you. Like, this is a bit all over the shop right now, to be fair. Like, it's a little bit all over the shop, and most people, I don't even think they know what they're doing, mate. I don't even think they know what they're doing, to be fair. But yeah, look, I'm looking forward to Timmy Susak's fight. I don't know when that is. Is that February? They're talking to him right now. Oh, you must be talking about that because of what just happened. But guys, let me know who you're supporting tonight in the Gallen versus Lussick fight. Let me know right now who you are getting behind. I think Gallen will win, though. I think Gallen will win. Ali Ahmed says, I want to see Payne Haas versus Tino. Be great to see, but in the same sense, man, like, you know, seeing fight, like, rugby league players and sports stars fight is, you know, it's a bit of a laugh. You know, we have a good time. You know, we talk a bit of shit. We have a bit of fun while watching the game, but in the same sense, like, you got to understand that, like, this is all a bit of a laugh and a bit of joke to get an extra bit of money. You know, like, there's nothing serious here, and I guess Payne Haas versus Tino could be funny, but when you take it out of that rugby league atmosphere, I really don't think anyone's going to give, like, they'll watch it, but it's just a bit of a joke, really, man, it is. Nate Jason, I've got Lussick by decision at 13 smackers. Yeah, I think that's crazy, man. I do. I don't think that Lussick, like, people underestimate Gal so hard all the time, dude. Like, everyone kept saying that Gal was going to get knocked out in the first 2-3 rounds against Justice Hooney, and he lasted 10 rounds and did pretty well. Like, obviously lost that fight, but did pretty well in that fight. So, you know, I think that you amongst everyone else is underestimating Gal, and the only reason I could see Lussick winning is because it's 4 rounds. You know, if it was 10 rounds, there's absolutely 0% chance. Absolutely 0% chance. But with 4 rounds or 3 rounds, at 2 minutes, like, there's always going to be a chance. Honestly, anyone here, like, you guys could probably, depending on how much you train, like, I guess it's how much you train, but, you know, anyone can realistically get a fight and a win in 3 times 2 minute rounds. KXS says Sachin Mutlaya is my cousin, but I'm a big fan of Garside. Yeah, it'd be a tough one for you then, man. I believe Garside will win. I do believe Garside will win, man. But in the same sense, like, it's going to be an interesting one. I'm not going to lie to you, dude. I really do like Garside, and I think he could get a KO there. But you know, that's just the way the cookie crumbles, man. I think that's the way the cookie crumbles. Ali Med says Darcy by split decision or unanimous decision. But what are you basing that on, Ali? You know, everyone is saying Darcy Lussick, what are you basing it on? You know, you've seen him fight Justin Hodges. Now, we've just seen a fight with Justin Hodges that was absolutely dog shit. I'm not going to lie to you. It was terrible. And Justin Hodges was dubiously the winner of that fight. Right? So what is everyone basing this Darcy Lussick win on? I know Darcy. You know, I've had him on the podcast. I've spoken to him. He was meant to come on the channel this week, too busy, and we'll do it next week on the channel. I know Darcy. But in the same sense, I just don't see it. Like, yeah, he's bigger, but he doesn't have the experience. We've seen Gal over and over and over again teach every one of you Mutabishas, that doubts him, he gets the job done. He's come up against guys who've been legitimate professionals. He's come up against a legitimate professional. And yet, he's still getting doubted against a guy that his last fight was against Justin Hodges. You know, Ace Watts says Lussick is too much for Gallen. Based on what? Like, based on what? Like, what are you basing that on? What do you mean Lussick is too much for Gallen? Like, what are you basing it off? Like, that's my issue with this. Like, everyone's gambling their money on Lussick. Based on what? The last time we saw Lussick fight was 2 years ago against Justin Hodges. You know, like, that's what I don't get. Like, I don't get it. Like, I get you don't like Gal, but you're basing it on nothing. Like, you're basing it on nothing. The only thing that I can maybe give you is the size, the height advantage, and the size. But like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Junior Bill says, "Hey Blaze, I don't think Darcy will be able to get a clean punch on Gal." Look, I think it's going to be a decent. I think it's going to be decent because it's only four rounds. But still, I just can't believe the confidence from people. I can't believe it. Ali says, I feel like his height and reach advantage of a Gallen. I think he has quicker hands than him. Quicker hands than him? Yeah, I'll get out of it. Joe Riley says, has Hetherington started yet? Hetherington? Hetherington. Are you talking about Hyington? Hetherington. He's not at the Warriors anymore, is he? Oh, no, Hetherington. No, who am I thinking of? Kane. Shit, I can't even think of his name right now. Emmanuel, you do realise that only moderators can see your comment, right? Verx VFX says, when does Gal vs Lussick start? Gal vs Lussick starts in about probably dead set. We could still be looking at another hour and a half, 2 hours, man. We've still got like 4 fights to go here, but they're all short rounds though, to be fair. So there is still Freddie Lussick, Taylor May. There is still Joey Leilua versus Chris Hyington. There is still Harry Garside versus Sasha Mutalaya, and then there is also Paul Gallen versus Darcy Lussick. So Kane Evans is the one I'm thinking about there. Yeah, absolutely. Joe Rice is nuts. Hyington, Hyington, bruh. I've just had too many well, mate, get around the drinks, mate. There's no complaining here. You know, you can call him, you can call him whatever you damn well want, man. Have a good one. On a Wednesday night, you can't complain, mate. Wednesday night, we've got Christmas coming up. You may as well have a few cheekies. You know, a few cheekies, maybe more than a few cheekies. As long as you have at least 10, then we're having a party. Nate J says, I like Gallen. I think he'll win, but I'm betting on Darcy to win some cash flows, hopefully. Oh, like, obviously, if you're betting, if you're betting and you want to win money, as in decent money, the only viable option, I don't know how much Gal's paying, but he should be heavy favourite. Heavy favourite. Honestly, I think he should be dead set $1.10. If that. Like, I think Gal should be heavy favourite. But if you want to get on odds, it's a 4-round boxing fight. Literally anything can happen. Look at the Teofimo Lopez fight. Actually, what was the odds of that fight? What was the odds of that? What was the odds of that Teofimo Lopez versus Cambosa's fight? Because Cambosa's absolutely whooped the shit out of that boy. I think it was like 8-1 for Cambosa's to win, but Cambosa's actually a legitimate fighter. You know what I'm saying? So a bit different. Jimmy Bill says, have at least 20, but drink responsibly. At least 20. Absolutely. Rip Mees, I honestly believe that Lussick is more of a neutral talent, but that only takes you so far. Absolutely. Natural talent, not neutral talent, he said. As much of a natural talent. Look, I don't disagree. I think that... but the thing is, up next is Freddie Lussick versus Taylor May, by the way, guys. So, Rooster versus Panther. Taylor May, does he actually play for the Panthers in some form, does he? Gal's paying $1.17, D1 says. Yeah, thanks. I think that's fair. I'd still say $1.10. It's fine. But I guess because of the size advantage to Darcy, you do have to give him a little bit extra leeway. But I think $4.70 for Lussick is too short, lads. I do. I think that $4.70 is too short. Like, if I'm betting on Lussick here, I'd be wanting at least 8. I'd be wanting at least 6 to 8. And that's not me disrespecting Darcy. I look at the experience. I look at the way that you look at Gallows. You got to look at his size. He's small, but he's also really chunky. You know, he packs a punch, man. Ask Justice Herney. He said that he packs a punch. You know, ask Lucas Brown. But then again, Lucas Brown was just a payday. Same with Mark Hunt, to be fair. But is there any other fighters that I'm missing there? Cambosa to win was $12. I think it was 9. Are you sure it was 12? Jack Hetherington would be a go-to boxer. Jack Hetherington, mate, that bloke. For the doggies, he honestly has had more sin bins than he's played games, I reckon. He's had more sin bins for the dogs than he's played games. Nate J said, I won $1,500 or $50 on Cambo, $15. Wow, did you have him by decision, did you? There's no way you would have been paying 15 to win. I think it was 15 by decision, makes sense. That makes sense, maybe. Chloe says, what's happening now? So Taylor May is about to come out and fight against Freddie Lussick here. I think Joey's another brother in the Lussick clan. But Freddie Lussick versus Taylor May. So Freddie Lussick plays for the Roosters, contract to the Roosters, and Taylor May is contract to the Panthers and has a flog of a brother named Tyrone May. Honestly, going in blind here, have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. Maybe back in May, but like I don't know, man. I kind of want Freddie to win just because Oh, but like you can't have a crack at Taylor May just because his brother's a flog. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't treat someone just because his brother's a bit of a dickhead. Ali Man says, who is favourite for Cambosis and Haney? I'm backing in Haney. I'm backing in Cambosis every day. I did not mean to say Haney. I'm backing in my Aussie brother every single day of the week, baby. Stop underestimating the man. You know, finally he's brought Australia onto that world scene, and hopefully Timmy Sue can do that as well. But we're just waiting here for the next fight to come back out here, guys. What are we on likes-wise? Right now? We're on 48 likes. We've got 104 people watching right now. Smack a rooner that thumbs up button. Subscribe to your if you love your sport. Rugby league, NBA, baseball, football, cricket. We're doing the Ashes. BBL we do as well. So if you love your sport, definitely get around and hit that subscribe button. It's free. You may as well. Jay Dawson, did you find a stream? Well, I did, mate. I did. I've been on... I think I was streaming for about an hour and a half already, actually. We've still got about 4 fights here, mate. We're flying, son. Get around it. Let's go. But I still think we've got about an hour and a half or so until the actual fight happens. Jimmy Bill says, 15 times 50 equals 1,500. I should get a good pay this week. Only messes a lot, and I mean a lot of Aussies jump on the bandwagon after he beat Tio, including me. Well, I kept telling you guys, I said that I think he's got a really good chance of at least pushing him. I didn't necessarily believe he was going to win, but, you know, you've always got to, firstly, you've always got to back in your local Australian talent. And secondly, you know, I always backed him in for a decent chance of going the distance. I didn't know if he was going to win, though. 1 second. Lussick versus May here, 21 years of age to 20, 180 to 183, so a 3 centimetre reach advantage. Damn it, I missed it. 3 centimetre height advantage there to Tyrone May. Justin Sutherland says, oh, rip, I had a nap, but left a shim on the background. There you go. Rudy Tootie says, what's the best multi? Best multi? Jeez. I don't even... I don't know. I guess if I'm going to go with the multi on the rest of... Honestly, your bet, your choice, man. But what I would go... Honestly, this is really dark. This is a dart throw, man, in the dark. And then again, I'm not great at darts anyway in the light. So this is a dart throw in the light. But I'm going to back in... I'll say Taylor May wins this. I'll go Leilua wins the next one. I'll say Garcia wins that one. And I'll say Gallen wins the other one. And I'll say Gallen wins the other one. Thank you very much to Andrew for subscribing. I'm going to get used to it. Like, for me, that's on that side. But for you guys, that's on that side. But alrighty. So, yeah, I'll back in... Look, the size at Freddie. I'll back in May, but in the same sense, there's no guarantees here. Nick says, when's the Gallen fight start? Probably about another hour and a half, man. Or at least another hour and a bit. This is only a 4 round at... Or 3 rounds at 2 minutes, maybe. Let me have a listen. Let's have a listen. Most important... Yeah, cool, mate. Just tell us how many rounds it is. So, it says 3 times 2 minute rounds here, but they've changed this multiple times tonight. Garcia for sure. Yeah, absolutely, Chloe. Absolutely, Chloe. Garcia for sure. Did the commentator just say South Sydney Roosters? I didn't hear it. Alrighty, guys, let's get into it. Wonky Donkey says, I put 10 quid on Darcy Lussick by KO in round 1 at 41. Shit, man. Thank you much to Christopher McMullen for subscribing. 10 quid on Darcy Lussick by KO in round 1 at 41, so it should return about 0. Agreed. 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 But then again, you know, we saw Jeff Horn knock out Anthony Mundine in the first minute. So, alrighty, guys, we're into the fight. I'll react to your comments in the breaks, in the timeout, or not timeout. Sorry, I'm speaking NBA terms, but in the stop in between. So we're 4 times 2 minute rounds. I told you they're talking shit. They've changed this again and again and again. So Taylor May, he comes with a nice left jab and a nice left jab again. They're really good couple of jabs, but 2 minute rounds here, guys. Taylor May comes over the top there with the left and right, and also Freddie Lussick comes with the left. This is just wild right now. Taylor May comes with the left and right. Oh, I don't know if Freddie Lussick is right for this fight right now. I don't know if Freddie Lussick is right for this fight. They're going crazy, but now he's come with a right. This is actually doing pretty well right now. A minute 30 to go here of round 1. They're just going to throw him. They're going to throw him, but at least this is the most exciting fight we've seen so far. Freddie Lussick with a nice right uppercut there. Now I'm starting to believe in him a bit more because he hasn't been great in that first few seconds, but now he's alright. He goes for an uppercut there. Taylor May has to push off him and misses the left jab there. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Freddie Lussick has energy right now, but don't get too crazy, man. Otherwise, you're going to be dead for that final 3 rounds. So separate the clinch here. Minute 5 to go, round 1 of 4. That's a left jab there by Taylor May. And May goes with a right there. Lussick comes to the top. Man, conserve your energy, brother. Conserve your energy right now. Taylor May with a left again. Good jab. I tell you what, Taylor May's jabs are really nice. Comes over with the right, misses that one. Lussick comes over the right, misses that one. Good right hand there from Taylor May too. He's definitely winning this round so far. 45 seconds to go here, round 1 of 4. Round 1 of 4. A left and a right. Oh, that's a good left hook there from Taylor May. That's a really good left hook there. He gets a jab. He goes for a body shot as well. Lussick is getting slaughtered right now, in my opinion, man. Oh, but that's a good right there from Lussick, though. Taylor May now a little bit on the back foot. Lussick comes forward with the right. Kind of gets a connection. Oh, May went for the uppercut there. Missed that one, though. Goes for a left hook. Misses that. And they're just ducking and weaving right now. 20 seconds to go here. Round 1 of 4. At least it's a bit exciting, though. Taylor May goes for a left. Misses that. He's just jabbing at the body right now. He comes forward, misses that one. Freddie Lussick comes forward again. That's a good left jab again by Taylor May, man. His left jabs are really nice, man. Really nice, and that's going to be clinched. They're going to cuddle each other and say, let's go back to the room later on. Please, man, please let me in your room later on tonight. And that's going to be in round 1. So I'm giving round 1 Taylor May, absolutely. I'm giving round 1 Taylor May, absolutely. Easy round 1 there. Easy round 1 there. Chloe says, what's the order of the fighters? I'm pretty certain the next fight is Leilua Hyington, then Garcia Midlight, and then Gallen Lussick. But I can't guarantee because they've changed the fight card multiple times. NRL Clips 09 says Flog on Freddy. Taylor May won the first round easy. No technique, but most entertaining fight so far. God says, absolutely. You gotta listen to what God says, man. This is a pub fight, absolutely, man. This is a bit of a pub fight, but it's fun, man. They're going for the knockout. They want that 20k, baby. They want that 20k. I wonder if old mate Goodman can get the organisers Georgie Rose on the technicality if he's the only one to get a knockout, which was a technical knockout, but it's a knockout nonetheless. And if no one else gets a knockout, then technically you could argue, well, I got a TKO, man, unless it's in the contract that it had to be a KO specifically. What's going on here? Oh, man, referee, shut your mouth, man. You wasted 8 seconds of a 2-minute round. Get your shit out my face. Oh, Taylor May comes with a left and a right there. Taylor May comes over the top with a right haymaker, misses that. Freddie Lussick comes with a throw, misses that, though. And Taylor May off to the start that he wants again here. It's not crazy quality right now, guys, but they're going for the knockout. Absolutely, that's a good left there. That's a good left there by Taylor May. A left and a right there by Taylor May again. A right, misses that one, though. Lussick comes to the top, misses that right hook. He misses it again. No technique there from Lussick. Taylor May comes forward with a left jab. He's just dominating that left jab right now. Dominating that left jab. Round 2 of 4. Don't forget, guys, Taylor May won that first round pretty easily. And right now is dominating the second round too, in my opinion. Oh, good left again there from Taylor May. He is dominating with this jab right now, man. Dominating with this jab. Goes for a left. He misses that one. A right over the top there. Kind of quick class that as the back of the head here, but they're not going to call it. It's going to be Lussick coming forward. Now the right. That was a good right there from Lussick, but it kind of does skim a little bit, but it was decent enough for him anyway. A minute to go here, round 2 of 4. Alright, Freddie Lussick, you need to do a lot more than this right now. That's a left and a right here. Left and a right from Taylor May. Another left there from Taylor May. Oh, good right there from Taylor May. But at least Lussick is eating his punches. But in the same sense, he's getting slaughtered right now. Taylor May is winning this fight easy right now. Taylor May is winning this fight easily right now. 38 seconds to go here, second round. He goes for the uppercut. He wants that knockout so badly. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets it. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets it at some stage here. 30 seconds to go here. They're cuddling each other again, saying, listen, this is what you're going to be looking forward to tonight after the fight. After the fight's finished, you can look forward to a bit more of this. Bit more up close and personal. Left there from Taylor May. Left there from Taylor May again. Lussick comes over the top with a right. Kind of connects with him and they're back into cuddling. They're like, listen, man, just let the covers open and we'll be getting going. That's going to be over the top there from Taylor May. Lussick comes back at him. He's on the ropes right now. And the referee will separate them. Alright, yeah, Taylor May is holding him a lot more than Lussick is, to be fair. But this is going to be about 3 seconds to go. No, that's it. So that's it at round 2, guys. Round 1 and 2 I'm giving to Taylor May there. Round 1 and 2 I'm giving to Taylor May there. This is such a fun fight. I love this. Jay Dorso says, yeah, I agree, man. I'm enjoying it, even though it's not the greatest quality. NRL Clips is who going for? I don't really care in regards to this fight. I said Taylor May would win, and right now he's looking like he's going to win. He's definitely up 2-0. He's definitely up 2018 for anyone who wants to be technical. But yeah, I've got Taylor May here, and honestly, man, I could see... 1 second. Thank you very much, Jacob Evans, for subscribing. It's so awkward for me to do this. I should just do... No, I'm all over the shot. Actually, no, it is actually like this. I should just do this. I'm bloody all over the shot. But I see Gallen winning tonight, if that's what you're asking. Jay Doss says, let's hope Darcy is slightly better or else Gallen will kill him. Oh, mate, if Darcy doesn't do better than what Freddie's doing right now, Gal's going to slap that man up and eat him for breakfast, dude. He'll slap him up and eat him for breakfast, dude. And I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that because, one, if Darcy loses, he probably won't want to come on and talk about the fight on my channel like we were going to do. Alright, so round 3 here. Oh, my God. This referee... Dude, you've wasted 10 seconds. You've now wasted a total of 18 seconds. Referee, get it off the floor before the round starts then if you... Anyway. So Lussick comes forward here. No, Taylor May comes back with a couple of left and rights. He misses that haymaker though. Oh, uppercut there from Freddie Lussick. That was nice. It's probably his best punch of the fight so far. A minute 30 to go. Lussick comes forward there with the left. And I tell you what, Lussick actually doing better in this round 3 right now. So Taylor May comes forward with the left jab. Good left jab there and comes over the top of the right. Lussick misses that one. And they're into the clinch there. Like I told you. Yeah, you've got to keep your head up there, Taylor May. A minute 15 to go here, round 3 or 4. Taylor May comes forward with the left and right, and Lussick over the top there. Comes try to get the uppercut, can't get it. Oh my God, Taylor May is trying that uppercut every single time. He comes forward there. Freddie Lussick with the left over the top, misses that one. Is his nose like bleeding the entire time, or is that just kind of the way it looks? It doesn't, maybe it's the shadow. Or is his nose bleeding, Freddie Lussick? I'm not even too sure. So 50 seconds to go here, round 3 or 4. I actually think I might give Freddie the round 3 so far, based off what I've seen, but... And now, I think that Taylor May's quite tired right now. Freddie Lussick, man, you haven't used up a great deal of energy since that first 10 seconds. If you have the energy right now, you can actually dead set draw this fight here at 2-2. At, I tell you what, at 38-38. You could tie it, man. Oh, that's a good little uppercut there from Freddie Lussick. 25 seconds to go here. I'm giving Freddie Lussick 3rd round so far. Taylor May hasn't done much here. He's got his arm around his neck here. He's got his arm around his neck. Referee, separate that shit, man. Brother, come on, man. They've been doing better than this. 13 seconds to go here, round 3 or 4. 10 seconds now, uppercut. Yeah, you got to stop putting your arm around his neck there, Freddie Lussick. You can't blame him. But in the same sense, Taylor May, you got to keep your head up too, dude. So there's about 5 seconds. Oh, it's a good right hook there from Freddie Lussick there. Goes to the uppercut, misses that. Taylor May's exhausted here. You can see. You can see it. Put your arm away from the top of his head, Freddie. Dude, shit, man. That's a good right there. Good right by Freddie. Comes in with the left, and he goes to the right. Taylor May's exhausted, brother. Taylor May's exhausted. Taylor May's exhausted. So they're clinching right now. They're cuddling each other. I'm giving round 3 here to Freddie Lussick. Where is the belt? Another 10 seconds? Bro, whoever's counting these whoever's... You've guys... What? He's taken a point off him? Are you... What? How have you taken a point off him for going down like that? Bro, what the goddamn shit have I just seen? You've taken a point off him for putting his head down? How have you taken a point of Taylor May for that? They're footy players, dude, and he's put his... I'm sorry, but that's crazy. That's crazy there. That's crazy. Emmanuel, bro, you gotta grow. Like, if you think that I'm gonna get dumb... My cock's small. Wow. Oh, wow, I never would have thought that. My cock is already, buddy, yeah, a little bit small. 11 Rain. He's crying like a little bitch. Grammy Arriva. The only reason you're here is because you can't find a stream. Bitch boy, thanks for shit. And they're watching. So we're going to round 4 here, 4, and I'm giving it to, well, now, I think Lussick's going to win this fight now based on that because Taylor May is exhausted. So a minute 47 to go here, round 4 of 4. And Freddie Lussick, if you win this round here, I think you win based on that loss of a point. You win this round here based on that loss of a point. So Taylor May comes forward there and he's put his arm around him again. Okay, so if he's putting his arm around him, you have to deduct 1 point. Yeah, okay, well there you go. He's deducted a point. This is a stupid fight. I'm sorry, this... Did he just take another point off him? He didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't take another point off him there. There's no way he took another point off him there. So he's taking a point off Taylor May. He's taking a point off Lussick. This fight, I'm sorry, this referee's shithouse, man. This referee's shithouse. This fight was exciting, and not quality, but exciting, and this referee's completely ruined it here. A minute to go here, round 4 of 4, and now Taylor May is going to put his arm over the top of Freddie Lussick there. Freddie Lussick comes forward there with a left jab. Taylor May need to get back to that jab like he was on the first round, but he's exhausted, man, after those first couple of rounds. 50 seconds to go now. Freddie Lussick comes with a swing, misses that, and Taylor May is going to miss the return. Arm over the top there. Taylor May keeps going down. Oh, don't tell me he's going to do it again. Okay, 39 seconds to go here. 39 seconds to go, round 4 of 4. Just have to leave it all out there, lads. Leave it all out there right now. He comes over the top, misses that. Freddie Lussick, and he's got his arm over the top of him again. He's got his arm over the top of him again. 24 seconds to go here, round 4 of 4. He goes for the swing, misses that one. Lussick, Taylor May goes for a big haymaker, misses that one. This is a 50-50 round, man. Honestly, I couldn't tell you who wins this round. 15 seconds left there. Well, then again, I think... Oh, good left-right combination there from Taylor May. They're going for it. Oh, Taylor May's wobbling here. Lussick's wobbling. They're both kind of wobbling right now. They go all out, lads. Go all out. There's about... Oh, good left-right there from Taylor May. Taylor May's slapping him right now. Taylor May's really ending this round off nicely. He's going to win that round. He's going to win that round, absolutely. So, that ref was shit. Old man says this event is bad for boxing a show. Who would pay $70 for this? Well, it's $59.95, and yes, I think there needs to be a lot better quality than this. I could see a draw, man. I could see a draw here. There were, like, it's either Taylor May or a draw. Here. The referee's taken multiple points off the... it is what it is, lads. It is what it is. We're on 58 likes right now, guys. Let's hit that thumbs up button. Let's get up to 100. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes. We're about 2 fights away now after this, after we find out who wins this. That's a draw, but with the point deduction, it might unfairly go to Lussick. I definitely think that no one deserves to win it, and if anyone wins it, it should be Taylor May. I don't think that Lussick should win. Oh, that's right, because he got deducted 2 points, didn't he? Taylor May got deducted 2 points in this fight. So dumb, man. Oh, man. I just think that referee was so shithouse, man. That referee was dog shit, dude. You can't be dropping 3 points in a fight that involves footy players and in 4 rounds times 2 minutes. Like, and you're dropping 3 points, 2 points to one and 1 point to the other. Like, bro, like, separate them and shut up. Like, separate them, let them fight, dude. Wow, the red 89. So May, yeah, I think May wins, lads. I think May wins. Body shots was absolutely in favour of Lussick, but May absolutely slaughtered him on the headshots. All right, so I think May should win this, but then again, the points are going to screw him. I thought it was only 1-2, Bailey, but I'm pretty certain I heard him deduct a second point in that 4th round. I'm pretty certain he deducted a point in that 4th round too. If he doesn't deduct that point, then I think this definitely goes to Taylor May. If that isn't counted. Alrighty, here we go. So what are they gonna? There's no way they can give this to fight to Lussick. There's no way. I'm sorry. It's ridiculous if Lussick wins this fight. Alrighty, here we go. So they're going to find out. Look in the chat just in case it comes before me. After 4 rounds of action, we go to the judge's scorecard for a decision. 38-36. 38-35. 39-35. Surely Taylor May. Red corner, Taylor May. Absolutely. Yeah, so Taylor May will win that one. And that's a unanimous decision. And look, it's crazy that he's won it by... That's wild, though. Like, that's wild. Did they account for... They didn't account for the point deductions, did they? Did they account for the point deductions there? How did he get... It's a fair call. That's the right call. But did the point deductions come in there? I feel like they've given all 4 rounds. I think round 3 would have been Lussick's. But in the same sense, like, it's a fair result. Taylor May absolutely deserved that fight. But did they account for the point deduction? Let me know in the chat. Bailey Phillips says, no, they didn't. It should be 39. I'm not sure. Jay Palms says, has Harry Garcia fought yet? No, I think there's one more fight before his too. Joey Leilua versus Chris Harrington. And then we will get the fight between Harry Garcia and Sasha Mutalaya, and then obviously Paul Gallen versus Darcy Lussick. I'm confused here, lads. Oh, it was a good decision to Taylor. Oh, no. It was only 1 point each gone. Okay, I swear in the 4th round, was he telling him that he just deducted a point from Lussick then, maybe? Maybe he was telling him that he deducted a point from Lussick, and that's why we got confused here. KXS says May slapped him. Yeah, absolutely. May won that fight easy. May won that fight easy. I'm just looking at the points, though, and the points confuse me. The points confuse me, considering that it said Taylor. I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is. Bailey Fuller says NRL Clips, yes, because it's a pay-per-view. What did NRL Clips say? Oh, do you have to pay to watch these fights on KO? Yes. Yes, you do, unfortunately. There are streams around, but in the same sense, I'm not going to be sharing anything on here because I can get into trouble, man. I can get into trouble. So I do not do it. I just sit here and I just tell you guys what's going on and talk to you guys in the chat. But that is that fight done, and Taylor May by unanimous decision is the right call there. Is the right call. Unfortunately, Lussick, he just didn't do enough, man. He didn't do enough there. Jet tells us, I want to see how Leilua throws a punch. This is his first fight. I think this is his first professional fight. I think that if anyone's going to get a knockout tonight, it's going to come from this fight in Joey Leilua versus Chris Hyington, or from the Harry Garside and Sasha Mutalaya fight. But I'm going to back in probably the Leilua Hyington fight here more so as the serious potential of getting the only true knockout of the night. Ace World says, how can Gallen win? By just simply being the better fighter, because he is. Ace World says, Darcy is so noob. Gallen is 40 and too small. Bro, tell me you don't understand this fight without telling me you don't understand this fight. Jentel says, I'm saying both get a KO. You think Harry Garside gets the KO, and you think which one, Leilua or Hyington? Mutalaya is a good fighter, but in the same sense, surely you're going to back in Garside, man. Surely everyone's going to be backing in Garside in this fight coming up, man. Surely. But they're talking to Darcy right now. NJ says Hyington can take a punch. Well, yeah, haven't seen it. Lishan says, how long until Gallen vs Lussick? There's still 2 fights to go here, man. Still 2 fights to go. And Darcy, they go, do you have a prediction for us? He goes, yeah, I'm going to win. I think he was more so looking for a round. But yeah, the next fight, guys, is Joey Leilua versus Chris Hyington. So hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. But Gallen's fight is still in 2 fights' time. We're going to see Leilua versus Hyington, Harry Garside versus Mutalaya, and then obviously Gallen versus Darcy Lussick. Bailey Foss says, I love Gallen, but can you try and fight an opponent his height? Gallen's going to rock Lussick's jaw, in my opinion. There is no way you can be complaining about the fighters that he's come up against. Well, especially not. There's definitely no way that you can complain about him taking on Justice Hooney, dude. Like, Justice Hooney is legit. Like, Justice Hooney ain't no joke. Hooney is massive in Australia, man, and hopefully he can go on to do big things around the world. So, there's no way you can be complaining about that. And look, Gallen's a prize fighter, man. He isn't a fighter who's trying to make it big in the world. He's trying to be a prize fighter. He's trying, I'll be honest with you, he's trying to work himself up to a fight like against an older Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what the thing is with Gal. He will keep going. He will keep going. If he wins, the first loss he takes, he stops, in my opinion. The first loss he takes, the momentum's gone. So if he loses tonight, we won't probably see Gal maybe not fight again, but I think he's contracted to fight Justice Hooney one more time. I'm pretty certain there was a rematch clause in that contract with Justice Hooney. I could be wrong. But Hooney obviously broke his hand in that fight, I believe, anyway. But yeah, with Gal, it's all about momentum. So keep going, keep pushing. Try your best to get to the biggest and the best guy that you can possibly go against. And yeah, I think Gal, if he wins this, he'll just keep on moving and grooving, baby. He'll just keep on moving and grooving. William Naya says, did May win? May won easy, man. He won by unanimous decision. Yeah, absolutely. KXS says Hyington has a good chin, but Leilua has power, so it'll be an interesting matchup. Yeah, you got to, Islanders, they love a good biff, and Joey Leilua, I reckon he loves a good biff, man. He's had a few biffs in his days with the Raiders when he was there, and I don't think he's had a biff when he's at the Tigers, but maybe just with Madge Harry Maguire. Tyron McLeay says, did Taylor May win by knockout? No, he won by unanimous decision. He even had a point taken off him too, but then again, Lussick got a point taken off him. They both did. But yeah, actually no, he did have a fight with Viliami Kikau. Yeah. Viliami Kikau and Joey Leilua had a fight when he was at the Tigers and the Panthers. So there you go. Bailey Force says, after all these fights with Gallen, props to Nate Miles because he has a solid jaw. That was probably my most favourite fight of the lot. I think everyone's most favourite fight of Gal was the Gal versus Nate Miles fight back in the day for the Origin. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, Taylor May won by unanimous decision, and he won very, very easily. You know, he won very, very easily. VIP. VIP is all I'll say. VIP. Jay Dawson says, Lewis is an idiot, so go. Are you a Tigers fan, Jay Dawson? I don't know. I can't remember. Are you a Tigers fan? Would love to see a card with all the NRL grubs. Josh Reynolds, Dylan Walker, etc. Josh Walker and Dylan Walker. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not. They sound like terrible fights, but at least it's a bit of rugby league footy punch on action. You know. At least it's a little bit of a bit of a scrap and a bit of a laugh, man. So you know, I'll give you that. But in the same sense, I'm not. I wouldn't necessarily pay to watch Josh Reynolds versus Dylan Walker. But alright, so Joey Leilua coming out here now, guys. Let us know in the chat who you are going for. Leilua's got a bit of an Islander action right now. He's wearing a Mexican hat, it seems, but he's got the Islander music. I'm in Fiji right now. I love getting around it. But I feel like this is like a Mexican hat. Is this? Is it? I don't even know what's going on right now with Joey Leilua. Jet tells us big bappa napa, big bappa napa, big bappa napa, big bappa napa. Says, you said big bappa napa should fight. He's mercilessly murdered them all. Well, he's not actually in Australia, so that's probably why, mate. Krish Madalaya says these boys will get gassed within the first 30 seconds. Yeah, well, that's what we saw with Taylor May, to be fair, mate. To be fair, we saw in the last fight that Taylor May and Lussick, they both got gassed in the first 30 seconds. And truly, this fight could be exactly the same, but they're going to go over the knockout. You know, these guys are there for the money. Everyone here is realistically here for the money, and more than likely, they're just going to go out for some swing-a-ding-dings, and they're not going to really realise that you need to pace yourself. You know, a lot of people, when they go to the big stage for the first time, it's all well and good going to the big stage of Suncorp Stadium and playing rugby league. It's all well and good for to come to the big stage and play at ANZ, but when you're individual, that's a team game. You know, when you're playing as an individual, fighting as an individual in that ring, it can really sap the energy quickly. You know, go and have a look at a couple of those YouTuber fights, right, with Anderson Gibb and whatnot, Taylor Holder. That two separate fights. I know Gibb fought Holder and whatnot, but given that fight versus Jake Paul, you could see the energy got sapped from him because he was just too out of control and wild, looked like a crab. You know, go and have a look at Deji. You know, Deji in that first fight, all the energy sapped out of him, but he knows how to create play to a crowd. But the ring's different, man. When everyone's looking at you individually and you are expected to get a knockout or you are expected to not look like a bitch, shit's going to go down, man. You're going to lose your energy quickly, and you're going to have to try and see how you can hold yourself up. Bailey says, Warrior Hargraves versus Nelson Solomona. We've been waiting for Sofa Solomona to go up against Darcy Lussick for a while now. That's why it's been interesting, because we've been waiting since that whole Nelson and Sofa Solomona Bali incident. I think that was when we saw the Sofa Solomona versus Lussick rumours get thrown up. I actually spoke to Darcy, obviously, on the podcast about this, and you know, he was saying he was ready for it, but just nothing eventuated. And I think COVID obviously had a lot to do with the fact that nothing eventuated from that. But that would have been a good fight, Darcy Lussick versus Nelson and Sofa Solomona, man. Wonky Donkey TV says, Joey is signed with the club I support in the UK next season. Hopefully it's a drama-free spell. You think it's a drama-free spell with Joey Leilua? Why don't you go and ask the Canberra Raiders fans and West Tigers fans what they think about that comment? Gee whiz. Alright, so here we go, guys. Leilua versus Hyington. Let's get this rocking and let's get this rolling. Knee says Gallen versus Sonny Bill Williams needs to happen. The two most experienced NRL boxers. Gallen would wipe the floor with Sonny Bill Williams. Sonny Bill Williams has fought nobodies. I'm sorry, go and have a look at their records. Steve says, why is Joey in a sombrero? It's a good question, mate. It's a very good question. He's wearing a Mexican sombrero whilst dancing to, obviously, a mix of American music and Islander music. You know, it's like the Islander mix with the American, I can't remember who was actually singing, and then, you know, wearing a Mexican sombrero. It didn't really make sense. Krish Madalai says, this ring announcer sucks. His voice is annoying. In my opinion, didn't even notice. Tyron McLean says, stream this fight with the boys. Unfortunately, Tyron, obviously, as you can see, due to broadcasting restrictions, trust me when I say it is strictamundos. And I can tell you right now that Foxtel, I can guarantee you, are watching this stream as we currently speak, because I have to deal with them quite regularly with my streams. So, yeah, unfortunately, it's a big old no-no. So I don't even drop the stream link for you guys anymore, because it's a big old no-no. So, a big old no-no. Nate J says, you don't get Joey without dramas, mate. Bingo. Bingo. Dylan says, who's fighting now? Joey Leilua, Chris Hyington. Alrighty, guys, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. I will talk to you guys in the breaks. I think this is 2-minute rounds again, times 4 rounds. I think this is 2 times 4. 2 times 4, 4 times 2, whatever you want to say. Whatever. But Joey Leilua in the white. Well, they're both in the white, to be fair. I guess you'd say Joey Leilua in the white and Hino in the Hino in the black and white. Why are they both allowed to? Why are they both coming wearing the anyway? So I'm going to say Hino in the black and Leilua in the white. But here we go, guys. It is on. Hino on the coming forward here with a bit of a right. He's a southpaw. Joey Leilua comes forward though. Hino a bit of a southpaw right now. Unless is he left-handed or is he anyway? So it's round 1 of 4 here, minute 47 to go here. It's looking like a high pace. Oh, Hino doesn't have the stability right now. Nearly falls over. Joey Leilua comes forward here. They're both in the center of the ring right now. Nothing really crazy has happened besides a little bit of a flurry in regards to movement, but no serious punch has been landed just yet in the first 30 seconds here. It seems like they're really waiting themselves out right now, waiting for the perfect moment. Leilua comes forward into the corner here, and oh, geez, Leilua gets a bit of a cheeky right there. Don't know how legal that shot was. Don't know how legal that shot was there. Kind of shoved his face down and then went whack, but it is what it is. Minute 16 to go here, round 1 of 4. Hino looking for the right moment. Can't get anything going here. Hino actually looks like he might have a bit about him here, but he just hasn't been able to actually land anything just yet. Joey Leilua kind of dictating where the fight is, I guess. A minute to go, round 1 of 4. No one's won this round yet. Honestly, the referee has won this round so far. Leilua comes forward here, goes for a swing, and it's just like he's choking him right now. He's just got his elbow into his neck. Joey Leilua, you got to be careful, man. Otherwise, there's going to be a disqualification. You got to be careful. There's going to be a disqualification here, lads. Yeah, he's got his elbow up against his jaw. Joey Leilua is very... And he's having a crack here at Hino for holding him. Don't think Hino has done anything wrong here so far, but Joey Leilua has definitely had his elbow towards his neck. So 40 seconds to go here, round 1 of 4. And there's nothing really going on right now, guys. This is not as exciting as we were expecting just yet. It looked like it was going to be exciting, but nothing's panned out in this last minute or so since that first 30 seconds flurry. Hino comes... Oh, Leilua comes forward here with a left and right, and back in the clinch. This is a dead fight right now, lads. 20 seconds to go here, round 1 of 4. Come on, man. Get something going here. Hino with a nice little big shot there. That was a big shot there from Hino. That could have won in the round there. 10 seconds left here of round 1 of 4. That could have won in the round. Honestly, couldn't guarantee you a guaranteed winner right now. And they're back in the clinch. Dude, yeah, that's not on Leilua there. That's on Hino there. He went back straight in for the clinch. There's probably like 4. Yeah, that's it. Bro, dead round. Dead first round. I will go with... Jeez, let me know in the chat who you go on with there. Let me know in the chat who you're going with there. Steve says Hino looks like Rocky 12. Dylan says, is Harry after this one? Yeah, Harry is after this one. I think Hino might have won that from that last little punch at the end, but in the same sense, like, there's nothing to say that either of those just slapped that through there. Absolutely nothing. But it's a bit of a mix there. By the way, guys, Dazmate just dropped the Discord link in the chat. Jump onto the Discord and get around it. We talk all things rugby league, boxing, NBA, baseball, Ashes, cricket, BBL, literally everything, man. You'll love it. Get on the BKR Sport Discord over there. Ryan Zarkos says Hyington, hopefully. I think Hino might have just edged that round, but truly, dude. Come on, let's see a better second round here. Alrighty. Here we go. Let's see a better second round here. Oh, to be fair, Leilua got a couple of slaps there at the end. But no, I'll go Hino there for the first round, but interesting one. So minute 56 to go here, second round. Leilua comes in with a body shot. Does actually land the body shot, goes with the right, misses that one though. They're just trying to figure out what's going on here. Oh, Leilua comes forward here. I feel like both of them are so nervous of getting knocked out right now that they're too scared about going really crazy. But then Leilua comes over the top there with the right, misses that haymaker. Minute 37 to go here, round 2 of 4. Nothing still going on right now. Leilua with a couple of body shots, and Hino right now just grabbing him around the head. You can't do that, my dude. Minute 25 to go here, second round. Leilua coming forward. Hino comes with a bit of a right. Can't get anything going there. They're both actually... Are they both left-handed here, lads? Are they both left-handed? Or are we just going to be a southpaw action going on right now? Misses that one with the left shot there from Hino. I don't know why the commentary said good left hand, didn't really do anything. And that's a good left there from Hino, though. That was a good one there. He's over in the corner right now, a minute to go. There's another good left there in the corner. He's got his arm around his neck, though, dude. Referee, separate that shit, man. Separate that shit. 50 seconds to go here, round 2 of 4. Hino and Leilua, and still nothing really happening here, lads. Unfortunately, the excitement and the anticipation hasn't really landed just yet. But then again, you go and have a look at that Jake Paul fight versus Tyron Woodley. It was boring as batshit for 5 rounds. In the 6th round, we saw one of the greatest knockouts you're going to see. 30 seconds to go here, round 2 of 4. Hino comes forward there. Still nothing going on, though. They're just cuddling each other. There's a kiss. There's a kiss. I don't think there was a bit of tongue action there, but there definitely was a kiss there. You know, each to their own who actually landed the kiss, though. 19 seconds to go here, round 2 of 4. Leilua comes forward. 14 seconds to go here, dead fight. Oh, good right there from Leilua, though, with a bit of a cheeky hook. They're in for the kiss again, son. They're in for the kiss again. They just don't want to kiss on national TV right now. I feel like they're just trying to figure it out, whether they're going to chuck in tongue or no tongue. But unfortunately, no tongue for now. That'll be the end of the 2nd round. Jay Hay says, 150 on, smack that like button. It's free, exactly right, get around it. Charlie Collins says, someone link please, not Reddit. There is links around. Bailey Fuller says, it wasn't an invite to the server, just a link to the channel. Get around it, buddy. Oh, this is a link to the channel, there you go. Bit of a kissy smoochy action, exactly right now, Jay. Let me know in the chat, guys, who you think is winning so far. Honestly, can't tell you. Honestly, it's out of control. You know, I don't know who to say. I'll go tie draw. I'll go draw 1-1. I'll go draw 1-1, and that's really about it because we haven't seen shit. I'll say Hino 1st round, Leilua 2nd round. But honestly, you can interchange them. You can say whatever you want. You can ask if this was meant to be on. On a kids show. It probably would be Ray G rated right now, lads. This would be Ray G rated. So, Hino versus Leilua, round number 3. Here we go, minute 57 to go. Oh, Hino with a left though. Now we're getting PG rated. Maybe get a bit of an M action. Come on, M action. Hino with a left. He's got a slap down. Oh my god, bro. What the shit is this, lads? He's just gone down to the canvas. Did Leilua push him down there, or did he fall there? Hino, what is this? Okay, so they're gonna check him. He's alright. I don't know what this fight is right now. Minute 30 to go here, round 3 or 4. Leilua coming. Oh, good right there from Hino. Leilua coming forward though. Leilua coming forward, and now they're cuddling again. Yep. They are definitely enjoying each other's sweat. That's all I can say. They are definitely... Oh, but Hino comes back there. And guess what? Once they got separated, they are back in the cuddle. This whole fight is just them huddling in a scrum. A minute to go here, round 3 or 4. And Hino and Leilua here, just on the ropes, in the clinch. Leilua trying to get something going with his right hand in the clinch, but nothing's going to happen. Separate him. 47 seconds to go here of round 3 or 4. I wonder when the crowd's going to start to boo you. Like, they're footy players in the same sense. Like, dude, Leilua tried to get something going there. He did try. They are trying. I'm going to give them credit. Like, they are trying, but it's just they're clearly footy players who don't know how to box. You know, that's why they keep going to the clinch. Like that, you got to respect it and understand it for what it is. I'm still having a good time. You know, I'm still enjoying myself. We're watching the boxing, and you know, it's a couple of ex-footy players having a crack. Leilua kind of is an ex-footy player, but 20 seconds to go here, and the clinch again. 17, 16, time. Come here, both of you. Okay. Yep. What's going on here? When I say stop, you stop the fight for a second here to have a chat to him and say, just listen to me. Okay, whatever. So the time's back on here. Time's back on. 15 seconds to go here. Oh, Leilua there with a slap from behind. Hino with a body shot, and 10 seconds to go here. They're back into the clinch. He's into the corner. Oh, whoa. They did not call time. They did not stop the timer there. Lambo Pull-Up says, who was controlling the fight? If you're not watching the fight, you still probably have as much of a kind of thought process as I do. There's no control here. I would think... if I'm going to go with someone, I'll probably go with Leilua. I'll go with Leilua just because he's throwing. He's throwing more, I guess. There's no control here, man. There's nothing. It's just I'd go with Leilua just because he's throwing at something at very minimum there. Finished on 51 off 35. There you go. Leilu was talking to the referee there, and Hino comes in for a hit, which will count, to be fair. So that might be that might have won him the round there. That punch there. But besides that, yeah, your guess is as good as mine, dude. Your guess is as good as mine. So round 4 of 4 here, the final round. Here we go. Go. There's only one fight before the Gal versus Lussick fight. This Leilua throwing some punches now. Minute 54 to go here. Leilua goes for a left, goes to right, and that's a tackle here from Hino. Mate, you're not playing for the West Tigers anymore. You're not playing for the Tigers no more. That is a dead set tackle. You can see Hino is exhausted. Hino is dead set done a Paul Gallen of round 10 against Justin Suni. You can't tackle him. It's not footy. That's what the referee just said. You can't tackle him. This is not footy. This is unreal. For anyone who's not watching, that should tell you everything you know about this fight. So there's a minute 36 to go here. What's going on, referee? Pull his pants up. Oh, this is peak. This is peak right now, lads. But still hope you're having a good time, man. Still hope you're having a good time watching this. You just got to understand it for what it is. Oh, Leilua went for a big crunch there, but he misses that one. Hino comes in. There's a bit of a push and shove here. Oh, maybe Biff might break out here at the footy. Biff might be breaking out here at the footy. Bring back the Biff. Minute 22 to go here, round 4 of 4. They actually let it rip for a little bit inside the clinch there. Leilua, and Hino comes down again. Looks like he wants to tackle. He goes for a bit of an uppercut. He's on the ropes right now. Leilua on his back. He turns him around here. Leilua is... Look, not going to lie, man, I would have to give this fight to Leilua, but in the same sense, neither of them deserve it. A minute to go here, round 4 of 4. 55 seconds to go here. 55 seconds. Oh, here we go. Leilua might be going here. Hino looks exhausted. They're just throwing each other around the ring right now. Hino looks exhausted. 45 seconds left. Starting to get why it's 4 rounds here, lads. Trying to get... Oh, here we go. Hino comes back at him, and now they're back on the ropes. It's like he just gets exhausted and then just finds something and then just goes for a tackle. And then he gets exhausted and then he just finds something and goes for a tackle. 30 seconds to go. It's just repetitive right now. So Leilua here, and Leilua just keeps going and just running at him and throwing. Hino just keeps trying to tackle him. It's a bit of a mixture of both worlds here. 20 seconds to go here, round 4 of 4. Definitely don't believe we should be seeing any professional fights of these guys in the near future. 13 seconds left here. Joey Leilua goes for a body shot, and the timer is completely off right now. Oh, they're still going here. They're still going here, even after the timer's gone. Breitling says Leilua has always had worse fitness. Leilua's got more fitness in this fight than Hino right now, to be completely fair. Nate J says, Jay, nah, man, just watching on telly. Oh, true. Breitling says Leilua, that's right. Bree says, come on, Hino. Charlie Collins has put on some sunnies, eh? The best I can do is maybe get off the phone. Show it off the phone. No, can't do it, man. Can't do it. But there we go, guys. That's 4 rounds gone. I'm going to go with either a draw or Joey or Hino. I'll go Joey, but, it's probably a draw, to be fair. Sixers fans is getting a bit rowdy in here, getting a bit buddy out of control, son. Jay Dawson says Joey is always a disappointment. Let me know in the chat, guys, who you think's won that fight. A draw or Joey or Hino? Yep, that's what I'm going with, Braith. That's what I'm going with. That's what I'm going with. A draw, Joey or Hino here. You know, that fight was clinch. We saw a couple of little pecks, a couple of little kisses. The pants were down. There was tackling. What more can you ask for? You know, Jet Tails is insightful, Blaze. Joey Hino. I'm only here to police, son. You know, I'm here to police. Sniper Scar says, how many more fight to Gallen and Lussick? One more fight, man, and that's Harry Garside versus Mutalaya. Sam Osmond says $50 on Darcy by KO. Can't see it, bro. I can see Gallen win this one pretty easily. But in the same sense, you know, it's the only way to get value. There's no value in Gallen winning. There's no value. So if you're betting, there's no point betting on Gal. If you're betting, you may as well have a cheeky little bet on Lussick and hope for the best and pray. You know, it's boxing, man. Anything can happen. Anything can happen, man. Nate J says, AA like a pack of mad. Johnny writes in here, nice. Shit tells the man, you're only here to speak the facts, and that's what you're speaking. Exactly right. I tell you what, someone's going to win, and if it's not a win, it's a draw. Just let you know exactly how it goes. So Harry Garside coming in next, though. We've got to find out who's going to win this one. Thank you much, Sam Osmond, for subscribing. Brave Lim says, if Darcy you're going to win anyway, it's going to be KO. Disagree. I think Gal wins. But if you're going to bet, you may as well have a crack on the underdog, to be fair. All right, here we go, guys. So, the round of applause, these two fighters. Yeah, there was a bit of a... Judges' scorecards here for a decision. Kevin Hogan, 39-38. 39-37. 39-37. Joey, maybe? Yeah, Joey Leilua. Yeah. Yeah, the right call. The right call, but in the same sense, like, it's stupid. But Joey Leilua wins that fight. Are they still upset at each other? Like, bro, this is what boxing is, man. So that'll be Joey Leilua who wins that very debatably. Sam Osmond says, you're watching legally. Thing is, man, I'm in Fiji, so there is actually no legal way to watch it in Fiji. I'm from the Gold Coast in Australia, but I'm in Fiji right now. So there is actually, you can't get KO in Fiji, so I think that answers your question. But then again, I don't think it's illegal. I guess. I don't think it will be illegal because I'm in Fiji and can't get it legally. Kuryu says, I don't see Gal getting KO in 3 rounds. He's a tough bugger. I think Kuryu, I think they've changed it to four rounds, man, because all these fights are meant to be 3 rounds times 2 minutes, and now they've all been 4 rounds. So, I think they've changed it, man. I think Hino's trying to. There's no way you could say you won. He goes, everyone hates on him, but you can see the good in guy. I can see the good in him. Everyone's got good in him, but in the same sense, like, he is just trouble, always walking trouble. He's just always walking trouble. Anton says, hello, how you going? I'm going, mate. I am going. Chris Mutalaya says, do you live in Fiji? I'm in Fiji right now. My family's in Fiji, man. So my family is in Fiji, so I'm currently seeing them here for the next couple of months, and then I'll go back to the Gold Coast in late February or something like that to obviously vlog at Titans games and start doing NRL vlogs and rugby vlogs and whatnot again. But obviously we'll keep the streams up. But guys, next stream, next game, next fight is Sachin Mutalaya versus Harry Garside. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe when you're around here. What are we on likes-wise? Let's get it rocking and let's get it rolling. 69 likes. We like it. We do like it. But let's see if we can get to 100 likes before the next fight does start. Jet Taylor says, anything can happen in 4 rounds. I haven't bet, but if I did it, it would be on Lussick. Well, you may as well. $1.17 for Gal is not worth it. You know, $1.17, there's no point putting $50 on to win. What do you win? $20 or so? Less than $20? Like $16 or something like that? Oh, no, man. It's not great. It's not great. God says, Lussick couldn't survive much more than 4 rounds with Gallen anyway. Well, that's the thing. I agree. Anton says, where were you born? Sydney. Will Blaze says, when is Gallen's fight? We've got one more fight to go here, man. And that's Harry Garside versus Sachin Mutalaya. And then we have Gallen versus Darcy Lussick. So that fight between Garside and Mutalaya will happen in about 10 minutes or so. Ryan Zarkos says, another G train. Choo-choo will smash him. Yeah, I reckon, man, I do. Blaze was born in a hospital. That's actually not necessarily, is the truth, but that's not necessarily always the truth, Jay Hayes. That's the crazy thing. It's not always necessarily true. Sometimes people can be born in an airport. You know, sometimes people can be born on a plane. You know, that's why you shouldn't be, that's why you shouldn't be flying while you're pregnant, to be fair, but this is a bit random for a boxing stream. Leah Stevens says, oi, bro, I really appreciate you doing this. No one else does this. Thanks, bro. Yeah, well, I'm always here, man. I'm always here. I appreciate you for tuning in, and I'm glad you're enjoying. I stream every boxing fight, Australian boxing fight that I can. And the more boxing fans we get on this channel that do request other boxing fights, the more other, international boxing fights I'll do. I was gonna do the Cambosos Lopez fight, but I just didn't. I didn't know, to be fair. I also had a Bulls stream on at the time, Chicago Bulls, because I do Chicago Bulls here as well, NBA and whatnot. And then I had an A-League game as well afterwards. I think I had some cricket match. I don't know. It was something that was on, and I could have still done it, but I just didn't know kind of what I was going to do, and I didn't end up doing it. But that was a great fight, to be fair. That was a great fight. Be kind says Lussick round 3 KO. Well, I tell you what, the bookies won't be kind to. Well, the bookies will be kind to you if you do get that knockout in round 3. I tell you. Dylan says, is Harry fighting now? Yes, absolutely. Gotti Android says thoughts on Gallen's second round knockout. Look, the thing is with knockout in this fight, guys, is that the thing with knockout in a four round fight is that the first round is probably going to be the knockout, and if there's not a knockout in the first round, We may not see it. And that's because they're going to come out and fly. Now, the thing is that Gallen's going to absolutely slap for four rounds straight, right? He has got the exposure to 12 rounds. You know, he has the exposure to 10 rounds times 3 minutes. He's now doing 4 rounds at 2 minutes. So he knows how to conserve his energy for the 10 rounds. A 12 round, I think that was a 12 round fight against Hooney, but he got done in the 10th. So he knows how to do the 12. Darcy, unfortunately, doesn't. So Darcy is specifically focused on 4 rounds times 2 minutes, whilst Gallen's coming down to that. So this is going to be a lot easier for him. So he's going to be able to just go slap, 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 slap the whole time. So it's either going to be, a Gallen knockout, or if you get that craziness of a Darcy Lussick, kind of just a bit of a haymaker, but if you're not getting knocked out by Justice Hooney, I can't see Darcy getting it. And I love Darcy. I know Darcy personally. I say this the whole time. I know Darcy personally. And I would love to see him get up here, man. But I just can't see it, man. I can't see it. Stephen Martin says, love the all-round sports content, man. Keep it up. Appreciate you, dude. Dylan says, if you're Australian, how can you pick basketball over George making history, not being rude? Just curious. Because we've never really done boxing streams on the channel, man. So the only streams that I've ever really done on boxing on the channel has been previously Paul Gallen fights, because I'm big on my rugby league, and I do my rugby league quite a lot. So I thought that I'd be able to transition from the rugby league streams and rugby league content into Paul Gallen, because he's a boxing fighter who used to play rugby league, and everyone follows along, right? I never really thought that I would go into the whole kind of international boxing scene, but then I did Team 2. I did Team 2 versus Inouye, and I got copyrighted, but we sorted that out pretty quickly, because sometimes Foxtel can strike you down even though you're not doing anything wrong. But they sorted it out pretty quickly, which is good, because I've got a contact with them now. So now in future I will do more of those kind of fights, man. I don't know. I don't know. I just didn't know if I could back myself in for it. Kay says, would you kiss a bloke for a Coke? Well, I had a Coke before, mate, and it depends on the night, it depends on the night. We'll see how we go. Nate J says, done worse for less. A Coke's a Coke, man. A Coke is a Coke. Is it a can we're talking? Is it a bottle we're talking? Because that's the only thing we're talking here. Dylan says, yeah, true, man. To be honest, probably get a lot more views of boxing. Well, that's what brought me today. Yeah, we get a lot of views on boxing, man. Sometimes for Gal fights, we get like between 5 and 10,000 watching it live, and but that's because in Australia it's more difficult to get streams too, mind you. So you guys are trying to find a stream, you come on here. It's a lot more difficult to get a stream for Australian boxing than it is for like the big fights in America and whatnot. But yeah, like I said, the more boxing fans we get on the channel, the more boxing fights I will do. I don't always do it just for views though, man. I do it because I love what I do, and that's why tomorrow we've got a Chicago Bulls game. Might do the BBL, might go visit my family, whatnot. But then we've got a huge day on Sunday. We've got the Ashes all day. We've got the Bulls. We've got a BBL game. We've got an A-League game. We've got 5 streams we're going to be doing on Sunday, so it's going to be huge for Boxing Day. Will Blaze says, how are you, Blaze? Been decades. Well, I am only 27 years old, so if it's been decades, the last time we saw each other was 7 years old, and I don't think I had a YouTube channel then. Bacon Boy says, no drama, just thought there would be some people who were looking. What's this for? Oh, true, it's on. You can find it. I can't drop it, but you can find it. Jay says, hit that like button, let's hit the ton. Let's hit the ton, exactly right. Get around it. So we're just waiting here with this next fight, which is Harry Garcia going up against Sachin Mordolaya. It's going to be a good one here. Harry Garcia, obviously the Olympic bronze medalist. Very good fighter, man. Very good fighter. Loving to see kind of what he's bringing through, and yeah, it's going to be a good fight, and hopefully he can make. Well, then again, I think we've got a couple of family members of Sachin in the chat. I think we've got a couple of family members of Sachin in the chat, so I don't want to say Sachin's going to get knocked out, but I do feel like Harry Garcia might be able to sneak something, to be fair. Nate J says, I'll give a reach around. Okay, well, there we go. Dylan says, yes, I watched UFC and top grade boxing, couldn't actually bring myself to pay 60 for this. Not many can, man. And especially when you look at the fights we've had so far, like, let's quickly go through the ones we've watched. Like, Freddie Glassy vs. Talamay was probably the most exciting one. Hodges vs. Ross was meh. Goldie Strong versus Tavita Viogo was, and by the way, Hodges vs. Ross was very dubious at that. Goldie Strong versus Viogo was a disqualification in the first round, early second round, which was shocking to Goldie Strong. Freddie Lussick Talamay was probably the most exciting one, but still was no quality. Leilua versus Hollington just then was clearly, an ex-footy player's kind of fight. So, $60 is a stretch. I don't think they should be encouraging that. I think that they should be looking more so maybe around the, I don't know, $25, $30 one, and I know that's cheap, but in the same sense, like, you're going to get a lot more people. You're going to get a lot more people buying at $25 than you are at $60, and maybe the people buying at $25 will think, yeah, no, that's fair enough. We'll grab that one, bit of fun, but $60 is too much, man. You know, $60 is what you're paying for Lopez and Kambosos. You know, $60 is what you're paying for Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder. So why would I be paying $60 for Paul Gallen versus Darcy Lussick in 4 times 2-minute rounds when I paid the same amount of money for Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. Braylon says, did Freddie win? No, he did not. No, he definitely did not. I think for $25, man, the only fight that real boxing fans want to watch is Harry. Yeah, exactly right. Real boxing fans, this fight right now is what everyone's here for, really. To be fair, this is the one that real boxing fans are really after, and the rugby league fans and the footy fans out there are looking for all the other ones. But you do have to have that mix of rugby league fighters and also actual fighters, I guess, coming through. You're never really going to get... Well, to be fair, you did have Timmy Tsu fighting on the Paul Gallen versus... Was it Brown? Was it the Paul Gallen versus Mark Hunt fight or the Lucas Brown fight? I say Mark Hunt very slowly just because obviously this is YouTube and that sounds... Can get similar things. Ryan Zarga says, for $60, you would be expecting Mayweather versus McGregor, not Joey versus Harrington. Absolutely. BBL update, Renegades need 66 off 28. Well, there you go. Not looking good there. The Renegades aren't great, though. So, Sachin Mutalai here comes onto the arena. Let me know in the chat, guys, who you think is going to win. I'm backing in Harry Garside all the way. I think he's going to get the job done here, but hopefully it's a good fight. I want to see a good fight here. We haven't really seen a good fight so far, and this is the most pure boxing fight we've got of the night. This one here is the most pure boxing fight we've got tonight. Tsu was the main and Hunt Galco. Yeah. Because I streamed that fight. We had, I think, 8,000 people watching live. It was so funny. The co-main, we had 8,000 people watching live, and then the main fight, we had, I don't know, like 400 people watching live. Like, everyone dropped off once the Gal versus Mark Hunt fight finished. And it's just like, come on, man. Get around the pure boxing of Timmy Tsu as well, one of our best up-and-coming talents right now. You know, he's going to be going places, man. He's already taken down the Australasia region. And next up, let's do what Kambosos did and start taking down the world. You know, get around the Timmy Tsu, man. He's absolutely flying right now, and I'm loving what he's putting on show. Like, he absolutely dominated that Inoue fight. And, who did he fight in that fight? Who seems to be fighting that fight on the night of the Gal and Hunt fight? Get around the BBL. Six fans, does Garside have knockout power? You haven't really seen, for a lot of people who look at the Olympics, you can't really kind of get that kind of deal at the Olympics. Like, Olympics boxing is so dead, man, because you can't really do a lot of the things that normal boxing would. Like, there's really specific rules. Like, you can't be too crazy. It's really weird in Olympics. So you're going to get a really good feel for Harry Garside tonight, what he can do on the big stage. The Olympics is there's so many things that you need to understand around, kind of like you can't go to... Like, I think you get disqualified for really stupid shit in the Olympics. Anyway, long story short, this will be where most people are going to get a really good read for Harry Garside, because Sachin Mutalai is a good fighter still too, you know. Stephen Martin says, look sharp, back his snappy jab. Get around the snappy jab, son. Better boom, boom, boom. Leah Stephen says, what time is the Gallen fight? In about probably 30 minutes, I'd say. So this one here, I believe, is 6 rounds times 3 minutes. Yeah, 6 rounds times 3 minutes. I don't even know why I had to look at the 3-minute thing. These guys aren't the X40 players. 6 rounds times 3 minutes. So... it's a pro boxing debut here for Garside. So, Mutalai 27, Garside 24. Mutalai 172 centimetre height, 176 for Harry Garside. 172 centimetre reach for Mutalai, 176 for Garside. Are you sure? Both same. Okay, what? Okay, 60.4. Okay, whatever. 9 Donny says light work for Taylor May. Yeah, he won that pretty easily, man. He did. He won that pretty easily. Thunder Nation says Garside's footwork is unrivaled. Too quick, too smooth. Yeah, he looked really good with his footwork at the Olympics, man. Chloe says, I have a feeling Garside will lose because it's his debut. Wow, big call. Big call, man. Really, really big call there. Six fans, is the co-main event? Yeah, it is the co-main event, yeah. Lemon Cobra says, has Joey fought? Yes, Joey fought and won. It was debatable, but he won. So, Sachin Mutalai, 10 fights, 9 wins, 1 KO, 1 loss. So he doesn't really have that knockout power here, Mutalai. Doesn't really have that knockout power. But yeah, Joey won. It was a pretty dead fight, though, Lemon Cobra. Pretty dead fight there, Lemon Cobra. Alright, so now looking over here at Harry Garcia. Paul Gallen says that fight was tailor-made for him, I think he's trying to say. Yeah, absolutely. Alrighty, so Garcia right now. Let's see how he does go here. We'll see you later, Pap Daddy. Enjoy making another fake account because you are obsessed with the channel. But professional boxing debut for Garcia. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. All I want is a good fight, man. All I want is a good fight. Okay, 6 rounds, unless they've changed it, because they've changed multiple fights tonight. But then again, this is more of a professional. This is a professional fight compared to the other ones. I think Garcia looks like he's got it all over session right now. He does. He looks like he's got them all over right now. Sixers fan says Zordo is close to beating Mayweather's 50-0 record. He's on 44-0 right now, but obviously not as good as resume compared to Floyd. I'm not even going to respond. I'm not even going to respond there. But alrighty, here we go. Let us know in the chat who you think is going to win. Here we go. Who is going to win here? I'll react to your comments in the middle, in the breaks, after the rounds do finish here. Garcia in the black and green trunks and Sasha Mutalaya in the yellow and white. So Garcia comes forward here. He's got, good body shot there by Garcia. He's got some nice footwork here. Garcia gets him into the corner. He goes with a nice left over the top there. Misses him though. Garcia really good. Couple of body shots there with his right into the obliques there. 2 minutes 42 to go here. Round 1 of 6. So it is 3 times 6. And that's going to be a really good combo there with the right hand by... a really good combo there. Really good combo by Harry Garcia, sorry. He's got him in the corner right now. Garcia probably looks like he's going to try and go for the knockout here early. Do you guys know... Oh, here we go. They're absolutely going for a slap here. Do you guys know... Let me know in the chat and I'll read it in the break. Do you know if this includes with the 20k? Like the 20k comes with the knockout for this fight as well? Or is it just the rugby league fighters? I have no idea. So Garcia comes to the right there, does get a nice little connection there with the chin. Just trying to open themselves up. Sasson hasn't been terrible though. Nice right combination there from Garcia. Goes right, and then into the body. And that's a great right return there from Mutalaya. Is it Mutalaya or Mutalaya? I'm not too sure. Minute 57 to go here, and Garcia's coming in with a combo now. He's got him in the corner. He's got him in the corner right now. Mutalaya needs to get out. He needs to get out, but he's not going to be able to do it. And Garcia's still got him right now. Mutalaya just absolutely throwing, but he misses both of those. Garcia's still dominating him on the edge of the ring right now with a minute 40 to go. Good couple of body shots there by Garcia. You really felt that. Just whack into the right oblique. He's got him in the corner right now. Garcia's dominating this first round. He's absolutely dominating. That's a good right there. Really good right. Oh, Mutalaya goes for a swing and misses that one. Garcia is absolutely cruise controlling right now, just in domination. Minute 20 to go, round 1 of 6. Garcia's still got him in the corner here. Still got him in the corner. He comes forward, and that's a good right there from Garcia. With a minute 14 to go here, round 1. Garcia comes in, misses that uppercut, then he gets a right hook across. He gets him back into the corner here. That's another couple of body shots. Bang. Garcia's just slapping him right now. He's crunching him. Left, right. Just absolutely slapping him. He's smashing him. You got to do something with a lie here. You got to do something. 57 seconds to go here. He's called it off. What? Bro, that's a terrible stoppage. What? Like, Garcia was killing him, but are you shitting me, referee? Bro, that is dog shit, referee. Boo that shit. Yeah, people are booing. That's dog shit, dude. That is truly dog shit. Mate, you need to warn him first too. You need to... Nah, shut up, referee. You are a moron, dude. You need to warn him. Garcia was killing him there, but in the same sense, like Garcia deserves this. Don't get me wrong, this is nothing on Garcia here. And Sashin... Yeah, Garcia's just apologised. Garcia, you don't need to apologise. But that is absolutely humiliating there for this referee. At least we get to see Gallen soon, Paul Gallen says. Yeah, fair. Harry Potter says, when did or does it start? It starts next fight, mate. The Gallen versus Darcy Lussick fight starts next fight. Sim Munn says, that was awfully quick. Premature stoppage for sure. Dude, like, it's like you need to warn. You need to say something. You can't just stop that referee. He should not be having another refereeing. Like, yeah. Like, I'm sorry, but that's ridiculous. You know, that's stupid. Peter says this is why Australian boxing is cooked. Like, bro, that's some bullshit, man. People tune in. This is the fight people pay $60 for, by the way. Like, this is the fight. The real boxing fans pay $60 for this fight. And we don't even get to see a legitimate... Like, Dylan says, I just found Australia, what was that stoppage? Bro, there has to be complaints about that. Talk about a tough ref, Bommielli says. Adam Jansen says, Garcia dominated, but what sort of granddad shit was that ref on? Dude, like, Garcia was absolutely annihilating him. Let's not talk about, like, Garcia here. Like, he deserved that win, but the same sense, so premature. Terrible referee. You don't boo him. You don't boo Garcia here. You can't boo Garcia. He deserves the win, but the referee shouldn't be getting another job here. Referee shouldn't be getting another job. Steve says shocking refereeing. Jeez, Thunder Nation says stop having a wine jet for Gallen. Nah, bullshit, man. Nah, bullshit. You don't like it? Then get out of here. Like, you don't like it? Then it's up to you, man. Like, this is my opinion. I'm going to say how it is. You know, I ain't going to just let a ref get off. I'm going to whine all damn well goddamn night if I want to, man. And that's some bullshit. Peter says, that's why I'm listening to you and not paying $69. Like, bro, he didn't even warn him one time. He didn't even warn him. Oh, man. Dylan says, to be fair, don't think it was going to get better for the other bloke. Absolutely. But you got to warn him. You know, absolutely. Harry Garcia was too good for him. Way too good for him. But anyway, let's get into the next fight. Good on Garcia. Deserved the win and get around it. Sanders said, just tuned in again. Was that the same ref as before? Yep, absolutely. It was the same ref that deducted the points. Yeah, first a Goodman fight, then this shit. Sack him. Absolutely. Yeah, Garcia's talking about it too. Lads. Cody says, no standing count. No standing count, nothing. Didn't warn him. No standing count. Just stopped it. Like, look at this. Like, yeah, look, okay, cool. He's not fighting back. So give him a 10 count. You know, give him a warning. He's not even yelling at him. He's not even saying anything. Six fan says he should have gave Middle Eye a standing count. Absolutely! Henry kisses Gallen. Now Gallen's next. Yeah. Do Manu says, bro, who won the Leilua versus Heineken fight? Leilua won pretty easy, man. Well, not really. Leilua won, but in the same sense, it was a shit fight. But Leilua won. Chloe says, poor Garcia, bro. Yeah, I feel for Garcia, you know. He deserves this win. He deserves the credit for the win. But he's not going to get it now. You know, he's not going to get it because we have a dickhead ref. I'm sorry, but I'm going to say it. You know, this is why I'll never get a commentary job on this kind of shit. Because, like, they want you to tell... They want to pretend like the referee kind of had a good idea there. Bullshit, man. I'm going to tell you how it is, and that's your bullshit. Tyrone says, why was it stopped? Because he wasn't fighting back, they didn't warn him. Sundo says, Leilua's interview was so cringe. Tigers fan says, what about the Hodges and Ross fight? Hodges won controversially. Hodges won. They said that he won 3 rounds to 1, basically. Yeah, Hodges won, though. Thunder Nation says, let's call a spade a spade. So much was necessary. Shut up, dude. Bailey Floyd said he threw a punch straight after it. Glay stormed off. I would too. Absolutely. Six fans says, I want to see more of Garcia. I feel like Thunder Nation's trying to throw it now. Like, you can obviously see the chat talking about it. You can obviously see me talking about it. If you don't like it, man, move on. Six fans says, I want to see more of Garcia. That was awful from the ref. Exactly. Steve says, so Ali would have been TKO'd in the rope, a dope fight. Ref says, you got to fight back. So what are we talking about here? All over the shop, sorry. Music Battle says, what happens with Garcia? Well, he won. He won. He definitely was the better fighter there. Yeah, I just got a message. That stoppage was so poor by the ref. Yeah. I'm getting... My phone is lighting up right now when people talking about the referee stoppage. Bailey Fuller says, Garcia just says he wants an investigation. Did he really? Did Garcia just say that? Dylan says, I watch every big fight, man. You are 100% what you're saying. Absolutely, man. Peter says, my wives hit me harder when I come home from the pub. It is what it is, lads. It is what it is. But next to the ring, guys, Paul Gallen versus Darcy Lussick is the next fight, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. Let's get around it. Do Manu says, Hodge should have lost that fight, bro. He wasn't doing anything special. I thought it was a draw. I thought it was a draw, man. I don't think that Yeah, I don't think that Hodges did enough to win, and I don't think that Nathan Ross really did enough to win. I would definitely go with a draw in regards to that one, to be fair. Timeout donation, please. Nate J says, Six Fan says, Mutalaya violated the boxing code. Defend yourself at all times. Jay Dawson says, ref needs a career change to an NRL. Gee whiz. Bruno says, who do you think is going to win, G-Train or Lussick's Train? I know Darcy, but I think Gal will win. You know, I know Darcy, but I think Gal will win, mate. I think he's got too much experience, and I think he's going to be too good here, man. But it's, you know, this is not the first... FYI, guys, this is not the first time tonight we've talked about the referee. There's been 3 fights tonight we've said that he's been terrible. 3 fights. 3 fights. With the point deductions in the Taylor May versus Freddie Lussick fight, this fight here, and also the Joey Leilua versus Hino fight. 3 fights, we've spoken about it. Doe says, I think Gal's too strong and fit, bro. Absolutely. I think Gal's too good here. Everyone always says that Gal's not great, but it's just because they hate him or they hate New South Wales in Origin, you know, and I'm a Queenslander, but I can respect Gal for what he is. You know, he's great. And says, how do you know Darcy? I had him on my podcast one time, man. And he's actually coming on the channel probably next week. Probably, well, to be fair, we'll see how it goes. But he was meant to come on the channel for a chat before this fight here. We're going to have a bit of a chat and talk about what's going on and whatnot. But we couldn't find time. He was too busy with his stuff and obviously with my streams and all that. It was very difficult to work a schedule in with his training. So hopefully next week we might be able to get him on for a chat after the fight, see what went on, you know, a bit of behind the scenes kind of stuff. And we'll see how we go. I'll keep you guys updated. Peter says, why won't Gallen fight Hall for a second time? Is Gallen hiding because he thinks Hall can embarrass him? You know what's weird about that fight, man? You know, you get 50% of people who say that Hall really easily won that fight, and then you get 50% of people who said Gallen easily won that fight. There's no real in-between who think it should have been a draw. Everyone either thinks that Hall clearly won it or Gallen clearly won it. It's so strange, dude. You don't usually see that, and I guess that kind of represents the draw in the sense of that. I have my opinion, though. Baileyfield says the commentary is shitbag and the ref, and that, so they should. Absolutely. Preston says up the Gal. Well, there's a Sharkies fan if you ever did see one. Bruno says, would it be a shocker if Lussick win? It'd be a big shock. I don't think it's a crazy shock, though. You know, he's a bigger man. He's probably got a bigger reach than him by a decent way. But Gal's got the experience of going to 12 rounds and has fought legitimate boxers in with legitimate boxer, I guess, in the upcoming Justice Huni. So, yeah, that's about that's really it. That's why I'm backing in the Gal here. Rip Me says, Gallen made Barry look silly. See, that's exactly right. We've already had a comment saying that Gal was humiliated against old mate Barry All, and now Rip Me's saying Gal. That's what I'm saying. There's so many 50-50s here. Kirby says people pay $60 for this. Yeah, I think it's worth it if you're paying 25 or something like that, man. I can't see 60. 60 is Conor McGregor versus Mayweather kind of deal. Bailey Fuller says Mutalaya is apparently getting fined for swearing back at the ref. We'll see how we go. Stephen Martin says, no, I reckon Gal will just be a prize fighter for retiring sports players. Oh, no, absolutely, Stephen. No. Gal will never go on to be a professional boxer in the sense of taking on legitimate heavyweights and whatnot. Can you imagine him going up against Deontay Wilder? Can you imagine him going up against Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder? No. That's the thing. I think that his momentum just continues to carry through if he wins. When he loses, I don't think he has that prize fighting name anymore. I think that if he loses, then probably Sonny Bill Williams is next. I think Sonny Bill Williams is probably next anyway, even though I think he'd absolutely flog Sonny Bill Williams, to be fair. But, you know, if he loses, he'll lose all the momentum and maybe that prize fighting deal is done and he might retire. But if he keeps winning, he'll just keep going bigger and bigger and bigger. And then you may get to that point where if he keeps going bigger and bigger and bigger and playing into that prize fighting mentality, you know, you never know. Maybe we've seen Mike Tyson come back and have a bit of a crack. That's a bit different level though. But in the same sense, you know, money talks. If you can get a big fight between Australia and the USA in a Mike Tyson versus Gallen for a bit of a prize fight kind of deal, eventually, a bit down the track, I'm just throwing it out there, but that's a long way from happening, and I don't even think that would happen. But it's just something that you throw out there in regards to the kind of fights that he does take. Peter says Sonny Williams will fight Hall, take it to the bank, and that's an easy fight for Hall. mate, Sonny Bill Williams, go and have a look at his combined opponents' records. I want you to go and have a look at Sonny Bill Williams' combined opponents' records. It's horrific, man. It's absolutely horrific, man, truly. But guys, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here. The Gal fight versus Lussick is about to get underway. Let's get up to 100 likes right now. We've got about 200 people watching. A big fight is about to get going here. Also, if you are a rugby league fan, let us know who's supporting the chat. We do obviously do a lot of rugby league content here, so get around it. Guarantee you got a couple of Sharkies fans in the chat, and probably a couple of Manly and Parramatta fans in the chat. Bit of the Battle of the Beaches here as well, with Darcy Lussick going up against Gal, and a bit of, I guess, the West versus the East. No, not really. Sydney, Cronulla's like South, I guess. Isaac says, who would win, Gallen or... Oh, it's Gallen, easy over Sonny Bill. Gal, easy over Sonny Bill. Do Manu says, I think Sonny is ducking Gal because he knows he'll get smashed. Absolutely. Sam Osman says, Titans. Ryan Zarkle says, Titans. Elias says, go Titans. Chloe says, Titans. Bruno says, no, I'm joking, guys. Sam Osman getting around South Sydney, and Zarkle's getting around Para. Elias, the fight's about to start now. Chloe's getting around the Rabbitohs. Bruno, the Raiders, the nice little Sydney Roosters there. Be interesting to see how they go this year. I knew it. Preston said Sharkies. I knew it. As soon as he said up, I was like, yeah, there we go. That's the Sharky fan right there. W. Spoken says, up the G train and get around the Gold Coast Titans at the Greys. That's exactly what he said. Stephen Martin says he'll always draw Aussie crowds. The man made a milli off the Hunt fight. As a fan of boxing, you can't knock it. He's not technically sound, but at the end of the day, boxing is a business. Absolutely. You know, at the end of the day, boxing is a business. You know, if you can get the seats, you know, you get a big money fight. Let's throw it out there. Mike Tyson versus Gallen. I'm telling you, there you go. Big time. Hey, is that Addo wearing a Blackhawks jersey? Get around my boy Addo wearing a Blackhawks jersey. Have I got a Blackhawks scarf here? No, I got my Bulls scarf and I got my Chicago Fire. I don't know where my Blackhawks scarf is. Get around the Blackhawks, baby. Let's go. Wonky Donkey says Featherstone Rovers. Getting around the Rovers over there in England. Rob Dickinson getting around the Doggies. Be interesting to see how the Doggies go this year. Dasmate says Gal's going to win like he did in the 2014 Origin. How about those other Origins, Daz, mate? How'd he go on those other ones? Shark Fan 98 says, go Paul. Old Man Zoe up at a green machine. Bailey Fuller says, Josh had a car, looks off his head. Well, get around him. He's wearing a Chicago Blackhawks jersey, man. Get around Chicago. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Sam Osman says, Gallen looks jacked. He does look ready to go here, lads. We are probably, I would say, about 10-15 minutes away here from this fight starting, and I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited. Bailey Slates, what's your thoughts on Jermaine Sarko signing with the Dolphins? Has it officially happened? I haven't really been in the NRL mindset, so if it's really officially happened, I've missed that. But it's interesting. You know, Sarko can be good in his day, but he's not exactly the greatest. You know, he's not exactly the greatest fullback. But, you know, it'd be interesting. If they sign a Sarko, and I think that's wiping out Callum Ponga. Like, what is the Sarko coming there for? To play wing? Like, what's going on there? Jack says, can you say happy birthday to Raf? Also, Gallen round 2. Happy birthday, big man Raf. Get around ya. Even if that's trolling, I still love it. Get around him. Ed Drew says, great commentary. Darcy just needs to represent. Yeah, hopefully it's a good fight. Usually it's good. Hopefully it's a good fight. The reason why I say it, they could be trolling, Jack, is because I get a lot of people who try and troll me and say things. So I'm just, be wary, man. Be wary. I'm not born yesterday. B. Kind says 143k if he wins. Well, we haven't seen a knockout tonight, guys. We haven't seen a knockout. So, actually, well, that's a TKO. So, no, we haven't seen a knockout. Like, do you... Have they said that it has to be a clean knockout, or did they just say knock? Oh, it's still KO, not TKO. Because obviously, if there's a knockout tonight, guys, the person gets 20k to whoever gets the best knockout. We haven't seen one yet. So if there's a knockout in this fight, guys, whoever gets the knockout gets an extra cheeky little 20k there. Peter says Gallen's a street fighter with a big heart with very little boxing skill. I think Gal's been pretty decent, man. To be fair, I think Gal was decent for probably the first 6 rounds against Justice Huni, but then obviously the better fighter won at the end there. You know, I still think Gal did his job for the most part, though, more than people were giving him credit for. Mini Meme says, who would win, Lussick or Sonny Williams? Good question, mate. That's actually a genuinely good question. I'll go Sonny Bill, but in the same sense, like that's probably a cheeky one. I guess I can answer that question better for you after this fight finishes here. Stephen Martin says, sure, yeah, that always happens. Stephen Martin says, quick thought, Damar and Levine All-Stars, and did the Bulls make a deep playoff run with their roster? Man, we're doing a Bulls stream tomorrow, so we'll talk more about this tomorrow during the Bulls stream, but absolutely, baby, let's get around Levine, Damar, Alonso, bit of Alex Caruso, hopefully Nikola Vucevic can keep on cracking. Ida Sumu when he comes back from COVID. Ooh, Kobe White if he's going, shoot those threes, bing bong, let's go. But alrighty, guys, here we go. So they're welcoming him out here. They're welcoming him out. Is it a 4 rounds or 3 rounds? Because we've seen them change it from 3 to 4 for most of the fights tonight. Justin Sellers, let's get some hype in the chat. Exactly right, let's get some hype in the chat. Let's go, baby. Hoofhearted says, Sonny Bill fought a guy that lost to Mike Tyson. Hoofhearted, get out of here, mate. Get out of here trying to even throw out Mike Tyson's name alongside Sonny Bill Williams. Oh, jeez. He's going crazy here. Did he just throw money in the air? What was that? No, Jack, it's all good, man. It's all good. Don't stress it. Peter says, Sonny Bill Williams versus this bloke clown. Anyone besides Sonny Bill Williams. So is Darcy Lussick coming out here first or Gal? It is Lussick. It is Lussick. I just want a good fight, man. I just want a good fight. B. Kind says, Darcy for win 11k. Zachary Chen says, let's go. Get around it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. T. says, who's fighting now? It's the big fight, man. What do you mean, who's fighting now? We're about to see the big fight, man. Paul Gallen versus Darcy Lussick right now. Sam Osmond says, the announcer just said 3 times 2-minute rounds. Okay, so I don't know. They didn't change the main fight. They changed all the other fights, though. Strange. Tigers fan says, let's go G-Train. Don't Money says, Gal reminds me of Iron Mike with his style and power. Wow. Big comparison. Big comparison, man. Big comparison. Jason, Sandeep, you here? Sandeep is nowhere to be found, unfortunately. Sandeep is unfortunately nowhere to be found. But Darcy Lussick is in the arena. Give us your predictions now, guys. Do you think it's a first round knockout, second round knockout, third round knockout? Or do you think it goes a distance? Liam Stoneham says, let's go, Gal. Will Blaze says, let's go, Gallen, from a para fan. Come on, Will Blaze, getting around the Gal train, even though he's a para fan. And Darcy Lussick is obviously an ex-Parramatta player. Will Blaze says, let's go, G-Train. Curry says, Rob Whittaker getting in the ring with Gal for the fun of it would be exciting. I think they've talked a bit of shit to each other, haven't they? Hamish says first round knockout Gallen. Alrighty, here we go. Dylan says it should be 6 minimum on a main event. What a joke. I would agree. I would absolutely agree. Charlie James says Lussick to sleep in round 1. Alrighty, here we go. Jayhead says he was Ryan. Paul Miele says Tyson would eat Gal for breakfast. Elijah says trolls be coming in saying Waleed Ali knocks out Mike Tyson. Double says I put my house on Darcy. Is that decision or knockout? Because I tell you what, man, at least it's hot in Australia right now, so it's not going to be a cold sleep tonight in the streets of Sydney. Doe Money says first round knockout from a Warriors fan. 6 fans says how many rounds in the fight? Three rounds times 2 minutes, unfortunately. So Gal, geez, he's going to be able to probably slap this one to be fair. Hamish Spencer says Lussick will end up in hospital. Not in 3 rounds, I don't think, but it'll be crazy to see. Peter says I'm tipping the canvas to see the most action tonight. We haven't seen anyone hit the canvas just yet, though. No, we haven't seen anyone hit the canvas just yet. Jack says, I tried to buy the fight, but it was expensive. Yeah, $60 is expensive, man. You know, that's why we do these streams all the time, man. Like, obviously, I do it for fun anyway, and I'm going to stream regardless of the price of the fight. But in the same sense, it is quite expensive. Yeah, $60 for 3 times 2 minutes is out of control, yeah. Dazmate just dropped the Discord link in the chat. Get around it, guys. Go jump on the Discord. Thank you very much to Monk for subscribing. I've got to get that right. Monk for subscribing. Thank you very much, dude. And if you guys haven't subscribed yet, guys, we're trying to get to 15k before the end of the month. I reckon we can get there the way we are going right now with our Ashes streams, with our NBA, with our BBL, A-League, buddy, everything, man. Get around it. So we're trying to get to 15k, so smack it up. Sixers fans, I put my Titans jersey on. Gallen first round knockout. Why Titans jersey for Gallen knockout? We made of money. I don't think so, Jack. I don't think a great deal of people would have purchased this fight, to be fair. Dylan says, think people would try and knock out each other hard with 20k on the line. Well, I think we did see that, man, but unfortunately they just put themselves into a situation early days here, man. Tyron McLean says, Gallen second round knockout. They just tired themselves out, that's what I'm trying to say. Dasmate says, come on to Gal. Peter says, appreciate the work, dude. Thank you very much, my dude. Thank you very much. But alright, so Darcy Lussick, ex-Parramatta Eel, ex-Manly Seagull. He's had 1 fight, 1 win, 1 knockout, and that was against Justin Hodges a couple of years ago, guys. I tell you what, it'd be a huge upset here if Darcy can win. I guess Darcy would be the next prize fighter in the NRL community because he was actually quite big. They walking out yet, Elijah says? They're already out there, man. Would you guys disagree in saying that Lussick could be the next prize fighter for the NRL community if he wins this fight? Because I think Gal Sonny Williams will fight regardless. But Lussick was a big deal when he beat Justin Hodges back 2 years ago, man. He was becoming a bit of a big deal. Hasbulla versus Abdul Razik. Unfortunately, we can't stream that one, man. They're not allowed to show that, I don't believe. Bacon Boy says, guys, who were you looking for the fight? Get around, exactly right. Peter says, I'm calling the upset. Alrighty, here comes the G train. Choo choo. G train. Choo choo. Sam Osborne says 3 rounds. Shit, man. Shit, he's had 1 fight before this. Yeah, it was against Justin Hodges. Alright, so Gal and Darcy Lussick, they're looking down at each other right now. Lussick will be on life support, they say. Oh my god, obviously I know that the referee was always going to be the same referee, but I swear to god, if this guy stops his fight early again, I'm going to flip my shit, man. Alright, so round 1, guys. Thumbs up, subscribe, let us know in the chat who you're getting around. This is it. Gal in the blue trunks, Darcy Lussick in the black. We're going to see some craziness here for 3 rounds times 2 minutes. They're going to be swinging, man. 3 times 2 minute rounds is nothing, man. It's only 6 minutes, so we're going to see some swing-a-ding-dings. Gal comes forward here right now. It's on. Gal goes with the left. He's into the body right now. He goes to some body shots with the left. He comes over the top there with into the head here, and Darcy's just cuddling him right now. It's just in the clinch right now. He's just in the clinch. He's going for a bit of an uppercut. You got to release there. Minute 45 to go here of round 1 of 3. Darcy goes for a couple of swings there. Misses both of those, though. Good defense there from Gal with the left arm to prevent that one. Gal comes forward. Darcy, I don't really know what's going on here. That was good body shot there by Gal. Darcy tries to come back, can't get it, and they're just back into the clinch here. Darcy's really trying to get up close and personal here, but Gal loves that. Gal loves getting up close and personal, man. I'm not too sure about this game plan. A minute 23 to go here, round 1 of 3. Gal goes in for another body shot there, and Lussick comes in and grabs him again, man. Lussick comes in and grabs him again with that right arm. And just nothing's going to do there. Like, Darcy, brother, come on, man. We want a boxing fight. We don't want a wrestling fight here. Minute 8 to go here. Round 1 of 3. And Darcy's coming for an uppercut again. And he's doing the exact same thing. But here we go. He's going for an uppercut here. He's going for a swing. Are we saying that Darcy Lussick got some connections there? I don't even know. So Gallen comes forward here with a left. Darcy goes with his left there. Obviously, Darcy's got a bit of a reach advantage. A body shot there by Gal. And Lussick comes forward and back into the clinch. He's just going for those cheeky little uppercuts inside in the clinch here. Darcy, we need more from you, dude. You got to stop going straight in for that clinch, dude. 38 seconds to go here. Round 1 of 3. Gallen comes forward. Good body shot. Darcy goes for an uppercut, but he misses that. If he got him, that would have been nice. Lussick comes in with a couple of uppercuts again. This is his uppercuts again. He's going with the uppercuts again. Darcy here. He might actually get something done here. Darcy might actually get something done here. No, it's on the. Oh, he's gonna bring him down here. 20 seconds to go here, round 1 of 3. He's holding around the head, though. Like, this is illegal here for Darcy Lussick, to be completely fair. You can't be doing what he's doing. Like, he keeps holding around the head here. 12 seconds to go here, round 1 of 3. And Gal will come there with the right. I think Darcy's winning this round. And to be fair, that's because he's got his arm around his neck the whole time. I'm not going to lie, he should be getting a warning here. Timeout, Bacon Boy, please. Music Battle says, what round is it? Round 1 of 3. Lussick wins that round. Lussick wins that round. But Lussick is fighting dirty, bro. Yeah. God, you're absolutely right. I think Lussick wins that round there. And this is the thing with 3 rounds, dude. Like, now, if Gal doesn't win the second round, it's all done. You know, ceases poor refereeing. I agree, like, now I think the referee's scared of being so shit that now he's not calling for the... Like, he's got his arm around his head the whole time, dude. Like, he's got his arm around the back of the neck and he's just punching him. He just keeps punching him. Look at that. Like, this is illegal fighting here. He's got his arm around his neck and he just keeps punching into him. I'm sorry, but the referee has been horrific tonight. I'm sorry. But, like, the referee has to be calling on that, man. The whole fight so far, Lussick has had his arm around the back of his head and then punching into him when he's... See, there we go again. It's on again. He's holding around his neck again. Referee, you got to do something, my dude. A minute 50 to go here. The whole fight, he's got his arm around his head. Twice now you've held on. What do you mean twice now he's held on, referee? The whole fight he has. A minute 45 to go here. And now Darcy comes forward here. And Lussick comes forward again. He's crushing him right now. He could end this right now. And he's got his arm. Oh, no, good work. Here we go. Darcy Lussick is crunching Gal right now. He's going left, right. This is more fair. This is what we want to see, Darcy. Left, right. That's an uppercut from Gal, though. Inside, though. Gal needs to do more, and now he's got his arm around his neck again. And now Gallen comes back in with the left. He comes with an uppercut. He's taking some huge shots here. Another right, another uppercut here from Gal. This has gone crazy right now with a minute 6 to go here. And they're in the clinch. Darcy looks exhausted after that, but that could have honestly won in the second round here. Lussick can't walk. He's exhausted right now. This is what happens in 3 rounds, though, man. So Gallen here, he's coming forward now. Gallen's crunching into him now. 53 seconds to go here, round number 2 of 3. And you can see Lussick is exhausted right now. Gallen's coming with the right there. He goes with a body shot. Gallen trying to get away. Lussick just trying to hold on for dear life right now, dude. He went and used up so much energy just then. 40 seconds to go here. 40 seconds to go here, round 2 of 3. Lussick needs to just hold out. Oh, jeez, the body shot, the uppercut from Gal. Gal's crunching him now. Lussick is holding on for dear life, dude. Gallen punching. Lussick misses a massive shot. 30 seconds to go here. Jeez. Lussick went so hard in that first minute that now he's just exhausted. 24 seconds to go here. Gal's redrawn back this second round here. He was getting crunched in the first minute, and now he's just absolutely annihilating him. Lussick's all day. He's all over him. He's just falling down at this point. There's 10 seconds to go here. Darcy's down. Darcy's down. That's a down. He's called 1. He's called 2. He's called 3. He's called 4. Oh wow. There's no way you've stopped that fight. Okay, good. But he counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Darcy, no, bro. He's gone down again. He's called it. Darcy lost. Darcy, bro. That was nuts, but. So, round 2 there. And Darcy, unfortunately, just utilized too much energy, man. I tell you what, the referee didn't do his job in that first round. But that round just then was nuts. Darcy annihilated him for a minute. It was exciting, but he just didn't know. What did I say? When the lights come on, man, when you're the guy in the middle of the ring, when you've got so much expectations on you, you get too excited, you start going too hard, you start getting too crazy, and then that's what happens. And that's what just happened. And unfortunately, Darcy went too wild. He didn't understand the moment, and Gal will get the win here in the second round with the TKO. Look at that from Darcy. He thought he was going to get the knockout, man. He thought he was going to get the knockout, dude. But he just couldn't get there. That neck, he kept grabbing him around the neck. Whoo-hoo, what a second round, though. We're not even going to get the 3 rounds here because that is all done and dusted. My goodness me. So we'll obviously stick on until we can hear what Gallen says he's going to do next. Thank you very much to SharkFan98 for the $2 dono. And SharkFan98 says, go Paul. Yeah, good win here. Thank you very much for Justin Sunderland for joining the BKRmy. Appreciate it. He says, what a comeback by Gallen. Huge comeback by Gal, man. Absolutely. Huge comeback from Gal. That first round was absolutely Darcy Lussick. Now, I do have complaints about the referee for continuously allowing Lussick to have... Hello? Wait, what? Are they what? Third round? Wait, sorry, what just happened here? Third round, but he called it off. Okay, so we're into the... I'm confused. He called off the fight, and now we're in round 3. And now Gallen's won. So Gallen just won in round 3. Bailey Fuller says Darcy collapsed after the bell. Okay, that's third then. That's the third bit. But the referee said it's off. Sorry? Am I drunk? Have I got drugs in my system right now? Did everyone not see the referee call it off in the second round? Thank you very much, SharkFan98 for the $1 dono. It's over now. It's absolutely over now, guys. It's absolutely over now. I think the commentary just said the same thing as me. Bizarro world on the ref front most of the night. Absolutely, dude. The referee had a horrific early stoppage in the Middle Eye versus Garcia fight. Was terrible with points deductions in the Taylor May versus Lussick fight. And then... called it off in the second round here, and then has then proceeded to allow the third round, and then Gal absolutely slaughtered him in the third round. Brickswide, now you can understand why Lussick didn't want to go the 10, lads. Man, I love him, but man, like he did well with that first round, that first minute, but that's what boxing does, dude. That's what boxing does. Like it was an enjoyable fight, man. Like $60 is a rip, but in the same sense, it was an enjoyable fight. Franklin said should have called the second round KO. Well, it hasn't been. It was called in the third round, dude. You know, congratulations for Darcy for having a crack here on short notice, but wowee. Shit, you gotta do way better than that, my dude, with a name like that. I just joined, could you recap what happened? Yeah, Gal got the win in the third round, man. Gal got the win in the third round. Harry Fletcher, did they run out of the rest or they just used the NRL rest? Man, I think Henry Perinara's reffing here, lads. I think Henry Perinara ref tonight. Tigers fans, did they even fight the third round? They did for like 20 seconds, dude. They did for like 20 seconds. Thanks very much to Hugh for subscribing. I'm going to have to get a little bit earlier up in the day than me to be getting one past me with that kind of name. Peter says, enjoyable fight, turn it up. No, it was a bit of fun in the second round, but in the same sense, it's not worth $60. I tell you what, people would be flipping their shit about that second round, but if you bet on second round win for Gal, and then that happened, and then he won in the third round, I would be flipping out. Nate J says, what happened, Blaze? They start the third? Yeah, they went for another 15, 20 seconds, even though the referee called it at the end of the second. Moose Hubs was a TKO. Yeah, man. Okay, so now we're going to hear what he's saying here. He made a opportunity for the big boy, 6'5", 110. He was always going to make it like that. If I couldn't catch him early, to his credit, he just stuck through. Tried to push off me. Back into the ropes. Got the job done. Dasman says, too much contact to the head, that's a sin bin. Moose Hubs had 50 on Gal TKO. You know, there's definitely a TKO here, man. Oh, wow, they said 40-year-old showcases incredible grit and experience. It was experience, to be fair. I'm just waiting to see if he calls out somebody here. Jaden says, man, oh man, what a fight. Well, I wouldn't say it was a great fight, but I'll take the excitement of that second round. I'll take the excitement of the second round. Thank you very much to Guardsby for subscribing. Appreciate it. What's next for you? Next year on 40. One fight everyone wants to see me have. Sonny Bill. Sonny Bill. Who knows if it's going to happen. I'll just wait to see what Matty comes up with and see what's next. Tigers fans, says he win 20k or nah? It's TOKO, man. They need a knockout. Stephen Munn has been an awfully confusing card. Love the stream as always. Appreciate you, Stephen Munn. Thank you very much. But it has been a very confusing card. Yeah, it has. It absolutely has been a very confusing card. Justin Sutton says, what's the one fight? Yeah, Sonny Bill, mate. Sonny Bill. Some bloke said he won 600 on here for second round. Oops. Oh, dude, that'd be heartbreaking, dude. That'd be heartbreaking, dude. Thank you very much to Sharks Fan 98 for the $2 dono. Don Munner says the ref need to get back to the Foot Locker and stick to selling shoes. Oh, the 20k goes to Paul Gallen. Okay, so basically the knockout of the night. Okay, so TKO is classed as the knockout in regards to this. Oh, 1 second here. A lot of people tonight copped a lot of flack. Footy players are fighting. I watched last night where the boxers were fighting, but 100 people turned out to watch them. Yep. Sam Goodman, Harry Garside. Come and see me in my shed. I'm going to give you a bit of cash. Good on you, gal. Good on you, gal. You know, that's the thing. Like, that's why I say to you guys, man. Like, yeah, we see some dead fights and some shit fights and whatnot. But in the same sense, back it in, man. It's all a bit of fun. You just got to have the perspective, the understanding that this isn't going to be the greatest peak of boxing. And, you know, people don't turn up for those boxing fights, legit boxing fights last night. No one cared about them, right? So, it is what it is, man. You know, you got to understand that there's going to be some dead set fights that just simply aren't that great between rugby league fighters. But it's all because we have a bit of fun and we get to watch a couple of guys just have a bit of a crack on with each other. Jaden says both dug in deep powerhouses. Ref decisions were terrible. Franklin says Gallen would smash Jake Paul in the floor in a match. Okay. CMD Power says the fight done. Yeah. Gallen won in the third round, man. Planned Av says explain it properly. Mate, there's no real reason. There's no real way to explain this fight. Lussick went crazy in the first round and just went bang, 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 bang. Had his arm around his neck though and kept uppercutting him, which isn't legal at all. But the referee didn't call that. He deducted points in the Taylor May fight against Freddie Lussick for the reason of grabbing around the neck and then uppercutting and grabbing around the neck and pulling him down. And deducted points, 2 points in that fight. And then, when it comes to the main fight here, I think he was too scared because he made some terrible calls that he didn't call in that. Anyway, so Lussick wins the first round. Second round, Gal, first minute, Lussick continued. And then after that, Gal just went nutso, man. You could see Lussick was exhausted because he wanted that knockout. Didn't get the knockout, and then Gal just went ham. The referee calls the fight at the end of that second round. He gave him the count. He allowed him to go back out, and then he went down again. The bell hadn't gone yet, but apparently they're saying the bell had gone. And the referee had called it, but they said the bell had gone. So then they came out for the third round, and I was like, bitch, what the shit is going on here? And in the third round, anyway, Gallen won the first 10-15 seconds. So that's the rundown of what just happened. Raymond says, who won between Ross Dog and Hodjo? Hodjo, controversially, but it wasn't a great fight. Steve says, Gallen giving the 20k to Sam Goodman and Harry G. Nice stuff. Yeah, because obviously he's won enough from this fight, man. You know, he's won enough from this fight. Nate J says, Gallen for Jake Paul would be awesome to see, to be honest. It would be for Australians. For Americans, they wouldn't give a shit. Doe Martin says, the ref got nervous in the last fight. I agree. I agree. But anyway, guys, that's going to do us here for the fight card tonight. Look, it was a bit of fun, bit of enjoyment. Yeah, look, obviously some dodgy shit throughout. And look, the referee wasn't great, but we're always here streaming, guys. We do Bulls games, we do boxing, we do NBA, we do boxing, we do the Ashes coming up this Sunday, Boxing Day test at the MCG. We've got the Ashes coming up, so we stream all day, every day for the Ashes, so get around it, hit that subscribe button, smack that thumbs up button if you did enjoy. The more boxing fans we get in the channel, the more boxing streams I'll do, even if they're the big fights around the world as well. We've got obviously A-League and BBL and stuff as well, so get around it, guys. But look, big night, and look, I still had a bit of fun. You know, I still had a bit of fun here, and I hope you did too. But alright, guys, appreciate you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.